him as the Brawl News Guy, Noob Time, or even Stewie McBeaker. But here, he is known as... Oh, it's Kairos. What's up, man?
What we do here is go back.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Hey, it is time.
It's time. Draft Stars week number 4. Kairos, tell them about this while I fix the crap that's happening last minute. So tell them what we're doing, because we had some people that weren't totally sure of what the format was going to be.
Yes. So if you
Kairos
this
is froze. Darn it.
my face is frozen, but I'm here, guys. I'm here. Everybody can hear me.
It was just a
right?
statue of Kairos that we had stuck in the corner. It's not, don't be fooled. All right.
Beautiful neck. That's right. This is gorgeous. Yeah. So here is today's format for the tournament. Are you able to pull up the actual the scoreboard, Lex?
Yeah.
So people can see that really fast. Hey, we got Brawler Enoch, a new member over on Lex's channel. Hey,
Brawler
man.
Enoch, thank you very much for the support, very much. And actually, while we're right there, and now Kairos' camera is like all crazy. Jeez.
Okay, that's okay.
While we're there,
I'll talk about this. You fix that. Oh,
I was
go ahead.
Say that before the stream started, Ray actually became a member too. Ray Brawl Stars. You guys know Ray.
Hey!
So we've got 2 brand new members to the channel. They got those awesome emotes. And you know what, guys? If you want to become a member too, you get some really cool stuff. You get cool emotes. You get a cool badge. You get access to some videos earlier. If you are interested in something like that, there is a link right in there that will be coming in there.
All right.
So,
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great way to show your support for the channel, and then also to have some cool YouTube perks. And also, Lex has his YouTube membership all set up so that you actually get a cool badge next to your name in the comment section of all videos for the Lex post. So that's awesome. Man, my white balance is off. I look like a well, whatever. I look like a ghost.
you look like
That's cool.
a vampire.
I look like a vampire. It's not very much new. I'm white. I'm white. As white as you can get. Okay, so let's explain this format, guys. So here's what we're going to be doing today. Today is Draft Stars tournament. If you are not familiar with today's format, this is possibly the most competitive format that we do here. I mean, it's pretty fantastic. Basically, what we've got going on is we're going to start off the stream with all of these teams. These 4 teams of 3 people are going to take turns drafting brawlers, meaning that like if they draft Spike, then nobody else can play Spike for the entire tournament. And so they'll draft 5 brawlers to make a balanced team comp, and those 5 brawlers they want to draft that to actually be good in Gem Grab, in Heist, in Brawl Ball, and in Bounty, because we are going to be having them face off in a round robin format against all of the other teams in this tournament. Hey, we got another donation there.
That's right. Brawler Enoch donated Hong Kong 25. Is that what that is? HK?
That's right.
25 of those HK things. Thank you very much. How can I be your Brawl friend? You can be my Brawl. You know what? You're a member now, so I will add you. I'll have to get a hold of you after the stream, and I will add you as my friend, man.
Yeah, buddy. I just fixed my camera. I look a lot better now.
Okay, there you go. I'm going to switch over to the draft scoreboard just so our stream, so I can at least get it situated, because I didn't have that done because I couldn't get in yet. So you keep telling people what they need to know. Hey, look, it's already there. God, I'm good.
It is all set, man. Lex.
Jeez,
you're OP, man. You're OP.
I had these all set and then they changed. I wonder if this one's off. It is. Jeez, Louise. I'm exposing the truths of Kairos here.
Oh, my background.
Mine's the same thing. If people saw just right outside of the foam, it's just wall. It just looks cool,
I literally cropped my camera perfectly so that it looks like my room is endlessly filled with sound foam, but it's just
me too.
a tiny square on my wall.
I'm like lagging. Why is my
Are you lagging?
Is my camera lagging? Looks like my camera's lagging.
I think you look good.
I mean, I look good, but I mean, look at
that. I think you look hot.
It looks like I'm lagging a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think you're set.
Okay.
Okay, so should we have them start drafting then?
Okay, so yes, let's fire up the draft, and whoever's, I think BC, you're controlling that. So fire it up. It'll randomize those seats, and then they will start to drafting. Let's see what they can do. Let's see. You want to be my friend? Well, you know, I have a few friends. Ray's in stream. Thank you very much, Ray, for that membership, man. I really appreciate that.
There he is. Angel says he has a question. Go ahead and ask the question.
Angel, fire away, man. While Eric is on the clock right now, looking to make that first pick. He's gonna go Spike. Solid choice. Solid choice.
Whoa! I would have never Okay, never mind. I can't even pretend, man. That was just
never would have guessed
it.
534 viewers. You guys are awesome.
Oh my gosh,
that's pretty sweet.
That's 100 more than we've ever seen on a Brawl Stars live stream on YouTube.
It's only gonna get better from here. Brawl Stars is gonna be huge. I can't wait for this. Penny and Brock, first 3 choices, no surprises.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. 500. I can't believe that, man. That is so crazy. Yeah. I'm so stoked to see the future Brawl Stars. This is gonna be so incredibly amazing.
Yep, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so while they're drafting, I will explain a little bit of rules, and then we'll kind of go back into the draft format here a little bit. Basically, today is week 4, and that means that we've had 3 other weeks where we've selected a champion from each of those 3 weeks, and today's the 4th qualifying. It's not really a qualifier, but today we have the 4th set up between these, and the winner of today's tournament is going to face off against the 3 winners of the previous weeks. Next week, in the biggest ever competitive Draft Stars thing. It's going to be great. How's that for a phrase?
That Draft Stars thing. That's right. The championship is going to be next week. The winners from every single week are going to face off, and we're going to find out who the best really is. Angel finally asked this question. He said, why the changes in the basic design of mini brawlers like Dynamite and Brock? Is it because they did not fit the 3D perspective? No, I just think that they were making new models for the brawlers because they wanted to be able to pump out these skins, and new models facilitate that. And I guess this is just the design that they wanted. It wasn't, forced to something. It's just what they wanted. But they were all done to facilitate making more skins. Brawler Enoch says, also, I want to donate to Kairos, but he's on Twitch. Well, here's the thing, man. Anything that anybody donates during this stream is going to be split evenly between me and Kairos. So you're not only donating to me, you're donating to Kairos as well. Monkey D. Luffy also dropped a Euro donation. Brawler Enoch is just making it rain with more Hong Kong, whatever that currency is. Thank you very much, man.
Monkey D. Luffy or Luffy. If you guys like anime and you've watched One Piece, then you'll know who that is. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Spike, Penny, Brock. First 3 drafts. Totally could have called that. Those are the 3 most powerful brawlers in the game right now. Interesting to see Mungano draft Terra next, but it's interesting. Beyond the ends, she's versatile, and she's one of those brawlers that is like generally weak. But her super is so incredibly strong that it makes up for those general weaknesses. Nita's also really great. Barley is also a good brawler. Daryl and then El Primo is interesting. Then Eric EX.
Primo and Daryl, they got those tanks. You kind of want a tank on there at some point. Primo's a great choice because Brawl Ball, he's just OP. Daryl does the OP role in Heist. And, of course, the throwers are very specialized, so I can see all those. Now, as far as gym carriers go, it looks like Trainer J, I forget which team he is with, but they don't have a gym carrier quite yet. He's the only team yet that does not have a gym carrier. We'll see. Jesse's pretty much the only great one left. So. Yeah,
they could go with like a Piper or something like that, but they don't know which maps they're going to be playing on yet. Acadia, I am not currently live streaming on Twitch right at this moment, but next week during the Draft Stars tournament, then we will be if we can make it work out. We tried last week and everything failed, but I think that we've got it all set up so that next week we will be able to live stream both on Lex's YouTube channel and on my Twitch channel all at the same time, so that everybody can watch wherever they want to watch. And I'm loving these badges here in the chat, man.
I know, they're sweet. And the longer you guys stay members, you get cooler and cooler badges. Kairos has got like a cool blue one, I think.
It's pretty epic.
Monkey D. Luffy with another donation. He says, "Gom gom no." I agree. I think.
Oh man, okay. Anyway, sorry, we probably better.
Yeah, so it looks like Trainer J, they still don't have that gym carrier. They're gonna have to wait till that last position. Hopefully, nobody snatches up Jesse. They could go with a bow, but that's just not quite as good as anything else. Or they would have at that point they'd have to go with Piper.
I'm joking about Mortis because every single week I swear he's going to get drafted, but nobody ever picks Mortis.
I want him to get drafted so bad. He's never been drafted.
Me too. I feel like he could legit actually be pretty decent. Like he's great at Brawl Ball. On some maps he can be good at gem grab, even bounty as well. So I don't know. Whatever. It's
Master J. I see you in chat. I see you, Master J, in chat over there. What do you say? Brawl Stars Molten Nick equals Lex and Kairos. Thank you, Horton. That's very, very high praise.
Wait, they equal us when they play Brawl Stars. They equal the Lex and Kairos. Oh man,
they equal.
That's us. Even better.
Sorry. So Brawler Enoch just dropped another donation. I don't have an event set up on this scene. I don't know why.
That's okay. But hey, we're seeing them. It's like 5 after 5 after 5. Monkey D. Luffy. I do like One Piece. One Piece is actually a pretty great show. I'm not very far into it. I only have like 800 more episodes until I finish it, but
speaking of One Piece, right after this stream is through, I'm going to be interviewing the voice actress for Nita.
Yes.
She's actually been in like a ridiculous amount of anime, and she's done voices for One Piece as well.
You're kidding me.
Fairy Tail, One Piece.
I'm watching Fairy Tail right now.
Yep, she did voices in that as well. It's really cool. So she doesn't play Brawl Stars though.
Oh,
she says she doesn't have time, but
Did you already do the interview with her?
It's going to be. I'm going to do it right after the stream is over.
Oh man, that is epic! I am so excited for that. That's going to be so cool. Oh man, Brawler Enoch, thank you very much for those continuous donations. If you want to just keep on pumping him through the entire
5
stream,
seconds,
that's
Portal.
fine with me.
Get you something. Oh, he went with Bo.
What with Bo?
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, they're going to have to go with Piper, which is, you know, okay, if they have somebody good to play Piper, they can do it. Shelly or Mortis now? Now, it's usually Bo or Mortis at the end.
Yeah, usually is. Let's see here. We got Jeffrey Turner says, "You guys rock. Thank you very much for the donation." He picked Mortis.
Yeah,
he picked Mortis. It's interesting because Shelly has actually traditionally been drafted somewhat early in the.
She's been drafted one time at the number 2 spot. That didn't work out.
Yeah,
but
it's interesting.
Okay.
But Jeffrey Turner, how you can play next week? It is too late for you to play next week because the champions of this week and the last 3 weeks are actually going to be the ones competing next week. So I'll go ahead and get them started on getting this all going. But why don't you start introducing the teams?
Sure. Right before I do that, a lot of people have been asking, when are the sneak peeks coming? We don't know yet. Should be soon, but we can't say anything more than what we've basically said in our videos already. But
yeah,
just
what we
know
do
that
know,
stuff's coming.
What we do know, and this is public knowledge because Ryan actually went on the Brawl Stars Discord server and said that we will have an update before the actual global release. And we know that the global release is going to be happening on December 12th, but that is the only thing that Lex and I can say.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So if we look at these, if you guys look at this, let's see here is okay. Yeah. You'll need to refresh, pull up that browser so that they can see a refresh version of that.
Okay, cool. Oop, there it is. All right. So the first match match today is going to be between with Eric, Ash, and Keenan, or should it be I don't know how to you properly enunciate that. And Big OP-ness. Well played, Portal Shadow. Well played.
that actually comes from a video on my channel where I played with them.
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, that's pretty funny stuff. But yeah, so, and the other 2 teams, the 3 Cold Tears consisted of Johnny Boy, Master Walrus, and Kaner. And the last team, Cairo, is better than Kairos, or is greater than Kairos. Consists of Mongaño, K-Man, and K-Man 31, and O.
I like how it's like a slightly too big so that it just says Cairo is greater than Cairo, and then it says S. Oh, that's great.
As soon as they get going in this, we will switch over, and I will do my best not to miss any kind of matches today. Also, let me get some music going up in here. You guys let me know if this music is too loud as compared to Kairos' voice. They're on the same channel and have to mix them weird. Stranger Danger just dropping us up. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Also, let me catch up on a bit of the subs that I missed because we had so much going on while I'm waiting for this match to start. Swap over here. Roglan, Jershka, Hekar05, Therazi HD, Ayasha Kaharti. Man, you guys' names. I'm sorry. I butcher all your names all the time. I'm sorry. Otto Somalia, Kaigo 101, Insane Ghost 99, JR Davi. Also, just now, Jack Davi.
Jack be tripping.
Let's see. Oh, that was back to. I'm trying to get to the current time while still watching the other part. Holden Kessler, Deco Dude. I was going to try to make it sound strange. Guys, how's the music in the background as compared to Kairos' voice? YOLO, Josh123, Sauron, and Calculator Skills have also subscribed.
That is right. People are saying it's too loud. Way too loud, apparently.
Okay.
Let me listen to it. I don't think it's way too loud.
It's in the soft point of the song right now, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it'll pop up here in a second. I'll just fast forward it. Okay, cool. How about now? I turned it way down. I want you to be able to hear it, give you some background, but not like insaneness. Oh, also here.
I say that's good. That's pretty chill. I like it.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes.
So and Big OP-ness. I'm just gonna call him Big OP.
Big OP.
You got your couple fun laughs there, Portal and Shadow. Now you just called Big OP.
That's great.
Do I like Naruto? Somebody's asking. Yes, I have seen all of Naruto. Love
Dude,
it.
Me too. Love that show.
Have you started watching Boruto?
I have started watching it a little bit.
I haven't got into it as much, but it's still pretty good. I'm like on episode like 30 something or so.
Yeah, I think that's about where I'm at. It's funny, doing YouTube makes it super hard to just actually have time to watch anime. The only reason why I'm watching Fairy Tail right now is because my baby keeps me up in the middle of the night, so I have an excuse. I
did that with my first child. I remember watching Goldfinger while our gold member, I don't know, it was the Austin Powers one. While my daughter was just staying up all night crying, I was sitting there holding her, and she had colic real bad. Anyway, Yavin Cedric, RGX Den, a Russian name that looks like a backwards R kebab. Kez Gamer and Go Commit Die. Don't do that though. But that's his name.
No,
but don't do that.
Don't do that. Go Commit Die. That's interesting. Okay.
Have you guys seen Hero Academy? This has turned into an anime talk show, but no, I haven't seen it. Is the game ready? We are still waiting right now. We're waiting for this. What's the holdup here?
Nothing.
The holdup is no longer because they are hopping into a game right now. Let's do it.
This is going to be great. These are two. We're starting it off with two really strong Nova teams right here. Yeah. Ash, Eric EX, and Keenan, very strong competitors, as well as Portal, Shadow Jutsu, and Tyrant Star. Looks like at the very beginning here, it looks like it's going to be Jesse versus Pam. Pam is traditionally the more selected gem carrier, or the most on this map. Yeah. Definitely one of the strongest here. Eric EX, though, going on the offense there as El Primo is able to take him out, but he gets taken out on the side of there as well. And Brawler Eating dropping a 10 Hong Kong donation right there. He says, Lex, how can I DM you and add you as a friend? Because
you are on my Discord server. I will
Lex,
make
how
a point
can I
of it
DM
to
you
get
to
a hold
add
of
you
you
as
after
Brawl
the fact.
friend?
Yeah, that's one of the things that Lex and I do for our channel memberships is we make sure that they're our friend in Discord or on Brawl Stars because we appreciate the support. Okay, so now it's 2 versus 2. We got Keenan playing Spike in the middle. Ash has to fall back. He does have 4 gems, but Portal and Tyrant Star between them have 5 gems, which means they do have a little bit of an advantage. And Shadow Jutsu is now able to drop down that turret. They are able to take out Portal, but now it's the question, are they going to be able to grab the gems? That's the question. Ash is going to try and go up in there. Keenan almost takes out Shadow Jutsu, but he actually falls back, and Ash has to fall back, dropping all of the gems on the ground right there, which means Tyrant Star uses his super to get away.
Oh, I'm trying to get the game sound. I thought I had the effects on, but I can't hear it.
Oh, okay. But looks like this is super close. Eric EX comes down, is able to take him out, but is not able to pick up any gems or get out of there. And Tyrant Star now has all 10 gems. This is especially going to be difficult for the enemy team, especially because Tyrant Star has a ton of HP. If he does charge up his super, he's able to just straight up roll out of there. I think that this is going to go to Mr. Big OP team.
All right, there. Big OP is going to win that first one and pick up the first point in here. I'm working on the sound, the sound effects, so we'll get there. You guys will have to just let me know. Like on the next game, I'll see if I can get it squared away where you're actually hearing that. Let me do this while you guys are looking at the scoreboard.
But yeah, so that was actually a really great matchup right here. Up next, we're going to be playing. They're going to be the same team going to be playing against each other on Heist for Bone Tunnel. I'll let you know if they start playing it, Lex, so you don't have to worry about that. But here we go for the team comps. Team Re has Spike, El Primo, Dynamite, Jesse, and Frank, whereas Big OP has Penny, Daryl, Pam, Crow, and Bo. Big OP definitely does have, they have Daryl. And they don't really have a way to actually open up the walls, so they won't be able to use that to their advantage to allow Daryl to get in there. But Daryl on any heist map really is just the strongest right there.
You may not be able to land directly on the safe without those wall breaks, but you can get close, and with that much firepower, it's pretty deadly, even just getting close like that.
Yeah. Team Re, if that's how you say it. We'll probably say it differently every single time. I think their best bet is probably going to be playing Spike, El Primo, and maybe Dynamite.
Yeah.
I could see them justifying Jesse or Frank. Maybe Jesse more so than Frank, but I think that they're going to go Spike, El Primo, Dynamite. Whereas Team Big OP is most likely going to go Daryl, maybe Pam and Crow.
Pam or maybe even Crow. That would work.
Yeah.
Brawl Stars
I
Turkey.
wouldn't.
Adam Cole and Nick Dim have just subscribed, and we've got another donation. Just got Piper. Love your video. Can't wait for the update. I don't know what kind of currency that is, but 40 of those things. Thank you very, very much.
Rupees.
Savage Wolfie. Is that rupees? It's
Or
the
rupees,
Zelda currency.
The Zelda currency.
I knew that.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you very much for the support there. They are starting, so let's go ahead and
Nice. Let's go ahead here.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Just got
Okay.
Piper. Love her
Here we
video.
go.
Can't wait for
Yep, there we go.
update.
El Primo, Spike, and Dynamite versus Pam, Daryl, and Crow.
Yeah.
I'd say that I'm like a super genius for
brilliant
figuring
like
that
that.
out, but
It was kind of
But
obvious
it's,
as well.
yeah, it's kind of obvious right there. But let's see here. They've kind of got them pushed back. Keenan throwing out that super right there, doing a fantastic job at the moment. Does do a
Yeah.
little bit of damage to Portal, and Eric EX is able to
Ooh.
go in on the safe and take out Portal. Probably the best bet to try to get rid of him.
He's getting a little bit of double
and
work.
he's
there,
even
and the
slamming
big-
down on
Yeah, that's going to help a
Holy
lot,
cow.
busting up on that wall. That is really nice. It says
already down to 37%,
That
which
did
is
not
just
take
insane.
long.
And Keenan is still giving them a very big problem right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super crazy right there. Joe Mula has
Lex,
did a
every
donation. Thank you very much for the
time I
support right there. He
message you
says,
in the
Lex, every
band
time I
chat,
message
you
you in
go
the band chat, you
offline.
go offline. It's okay, though. I
Okay,
forgive you.
Drew, I forgive
Good luck in
you.
the future.
Yeah,
Brawl
there's
Stars.
many
Good
times,
luck
and
in the
Kairos
future
knows how
of
this
Brawl
feels, that you
Stars.
hop on just to check something like a stat or some sort of something in
Yes.
the game, and you don't
Oh
even-
my gosh,
I don't even
Eric-
really look. As
Alfredo
Eric just
slams
smashes
down.
down that safe with the final, intergalactic elbow drop, finishes it off. But yeah, sometimes I'll just get online just to check something and then go off. Or usually if I get on to stay on, I'm not even looking at chat hardly. I'm just jumping on to play. So great job by the Nova team.
Wow, that was something special.
Somebody
there,
said I had
Lex.
to yell it in chat. I don't know.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, but seriously though, like I can't tell you how many times I jump onto Brawl Stars just to check a stat because like I'm doing a video or I'm looking at something, and then like I immediately get like game room
Spam with
invite,
your
game
boys.
room invite,
Yeah.
message in the chat, and I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I just wanted to know how much HP Terra had.
David is asking what time it is right here. It's 11:30 here at my time, and I think it's like 9:30.
9:30 my
Kairos
time. It's 9:30 Kairos time.
There is a Discord link. It'll be rolling around in chat. I should have set up a command for that, but I didn't. So watch out for that. It'll show up. It's also in the description of every single one of my videos.
Yeah, Trayson, this game is coming out on December 12th.
Woo!
We know the
Yeah.
date, which is super epic.
Yeah, it says it's going to be really
Hobbs,
awesome.
Hobbs says I'm in 9:30 Kairos time. It's great, man. Yeah, you like my water bottle right here? I'm not sponsored by Tropicana, but they make great water bottles.
It's a big bottle. I'm just, of course, rocking the coffee, which I should have gotten more before we
Always
started.
do.
But I do have
What
a
is
Diet
that?
Dr. Pepper over here waiting for me as well.
What is that, like the cup 4 this morning?
This is 2, but this is like, this holds 4
What?
cups. So, I mean, so
That's
it's
true.
a whole pot basically is what we've come down to. All right, hopping into this third match right here. We've got Bounty and Terracotta Square. We got a team comp of Spike, Frank, and Dynamite. Interesting team comp. And then of course Penny, Frank, or
Yeah.
Penny, Daryl, and Bo. I would say that team Big OP has the or at least on paper advantage, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean squat half the time.
Yeah, this game definitely does come down to drafting the best brawlers for each of your stuff, and we've definitely seen that in previous streams. But we've also seen where skill just kind of overcomes things. I will say though, both these teams are excellent bounty teams. Like as far as like being known for how good they are, they're both really great at their. Ash comes in right there, is able to take out Shadow Jutsu and throws down a super. Doesn't quite actually hit anybody other than Portal, who he's able
Real
to
close
take
to
out.
taking Daryl out here, trying to get those bank shots. Just not able to do it. It's just
He's doing the
sometimes
best.
it's random there with Spike, and Tyrant Star caught the better end of the deal right there that time and wasn't able to get the finish. Eric wasn't able to finish him off. Also, Jeremy McKenna, thank you for the sub. X Gamer, thank you very much as well. 7-11 right here, pretty close game. One thing
Yeah.
that was it a Ree has
Oh,
going
that's
on
right.
for him, right? Is that Keenan is playing? It kind of negates that Penny turret, which Penny's turret or Penny's cannon in Bounty is crazy. I have a huge donation. I don't know how much NOK, what NOK kind of currency is.
Norwegian crowns. I think that's like
yeah.
$7 or something like
Nice.
that.
109 Norwegian
Love a
crowns
bit
from
solution.
Return. Thank you very, very much for the donation. Hey, you fooled YouTube because when it comes in gold like that, it means it's a massive donation, which it is. 7 Norwegian or
It's
$109.
$12.
Thank you very much, man.
Yep, thank you very much. Or as they would say in the native language, tusen takk.
Tusen takk. That's right.
I have
taught
to
him that.
show off all the Norwegian when you taught me that. Okay.
Big
That's
super
great.
coming in from Eric right there. See if
yeah,
he
he's
can finish
coming
off
down.
Shadow. Just one tiny little spike away from finishing him off, but he gets away.
He does get away right there. Ash is doing his best to try and jump or dodge in between these different shots right here. Shadow does throw down that turret, and that turret is going to be a huge advantage. He placed it a little bit further back so that
Yeah.
Keenan couldn't quite reach it unless he moved forward like that, which he was able to do. And it looks like
Ooh.
Team Ree may
It's tied
17-7.
up right now. Yeah, this is a close game.
Oh my gosh.
4 seconds. Are we going to get a kill in the final? Tyrant starts looking at Keenan. He rolls in, hits him, but is not enough to finish him off there at the very end. That means it's going to end in a draw, which means no teams are going to get a point for that one, which means the next game we're going to move on to Brawl Ball, Puddle Splash. Let me let you see the scoreboard right here.
Yeah, they just keep on moving on. Draws just result in both teams getting 0 points. Okay,
Alright.
Puddle Splash is going to be a good one. I'm really excited that this actually brings up a good mention. The fact that we saw Puddle Splash with a new 3D
Yeah.
map. We saw 3 maps, or was it 4? It's 3 or 4 maps with the most recent Brawl Talk, and Puddle Splash was one of them, and it looked so legit.
Yeah, it looks like
looked
they
were like
altered it a little bit, not just because they made it wider, but because they actually changed some of the puddles and stuff, probably to keep the balls from getting stuck because there's that one glitch. But dude, I love the 3D maps. I think they look
Oh, that's so cool.
amazing.
Yeah,
Can't
Indika
wait
says,
for the
can't
global
wait for
launch."
a global launch on
We
Brawl
are
Stars.
right
Thank you
there
very much for
with
the
you,
donation.
man.
Right.
Right there. Thank you very
Yeah,
much
dude,
for the donation.
seriously.
We are so excited. 12 days, 11 days until global launch is happening, guys. 11 days,
Yeah.
and this game that we've been waiting for a year and a half in beta is going to finally be global and out to the world. That is going to be amazing. Now, some people have been asking questions about how they're going to roll it out. They mentioned that they're going to start on the east section of the world and slowly roll it out towards the west throughout the day of the 12th. So everybody's getting it on the 12th, just going to be at slightly different times. All right. Why am I frozen?
So that, did you freeze?
Yeah, I froze. Like my whole computer froze there for a second.
Oh,
I
well,
need a new computer
you look good.
so bad. I
we
mean,
both do.
literally, my entire system just like froze. I was hoping it didn't lose complete stream, but the whole thing just froze for me. My computer is like, I built this computer like 7 years ago, and it's ancient, man. And I need a new computer, but they're expensive. I've been saving money. Just keep donating,
Brawl Stars
guys.
is going live. Yeah, Brawl Stars is going live.
Oh man.
It looks like that your audio or your video is kind of crapping out, but your video or your audio is good. So.
I wonder. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to go like this. I wonder if it's because I'm running 2 cameras at the moment. I'm just going to go like this. Use the same source. You're going to lose the picture on me, Kairos, but you don't care.
Yeah, I don't need you.
I don't know if that's going to change anything or not, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, there was like a massive lag spike and everything froze on my computer. So let me try to kill any kind of extra programs that aren't needed as well. I don't have any that aren't needed. So just have to do that. Hopefully this will get better now. Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit laggy right now. Hopefully it's going to clear up here in just a second. Because it says skipped frames detected 62%. Yeah, I realized that. Okay. Are they about ready to hop into this last one here? Should be.
Yeah, we're waiting for them. I'm letting them know that we need to go through matches faster. We can't wait for this long in between every single match.
Yep. How long is the lag gonna be? Hopefully not very much. And they're gonna be hopping into this game as quick as possible. We normally keep them moving a little bit quicker than this, and so in the future games coming up here that are just about to be played after this one, we're gonna keep them moving through pretty quick. All right.
Yeah.
It's still laggy? Man, come on now. I'm looking around.
Strange. I'm not sure what's going on.
I've never really lagged on mine before.
Yeah, you've never had that issue. Let's see here.
Okay, you keep them occupied. I'm going to try to figure this out while they do that.
Okay. I would do a dance, but then you guys couldn't see my awesome dance moves. We'll keep them trying to go through matches here. I know that everything's kind of lagging right now, and we recognize that. So we're trying to fix things. Lex might have some background stuff going on. If you can just switch to the gameplay, then I'll at least commentate it there, Lex, while you're trying to fix things. So they're jumping in here, doing some puddle splash here. Looks like Team Ree is actually playing playing Frank and Spike and El Primo. Kind of a tankier comp right there, with Spike being able to add a little bit of that control right there. Yeah, we know that it's lagging right there, guys. It's not your internet. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that he was able to get that shot in right there. That was super crazy. Basically, what happened there is Keenan just barely shot the ball right in there, and was able to just weave that in there. I think Lex's favorite phrase is, or thread the needle, and that's exactly what happened right there. Eric EX has his supercharged up, so he can jump in there if he needs to. And it looks like we got that penny turret coming up there. And Eric EX throws down the super, uses it to get in closer there, and is able to shoot in that turn or that shot right. Super fast right there. Looks like it seems to be calming down a little bit on the stream there, Lex. Or maybe it's not. No, it looks like we're still having issues.
Yeah, sorry. Trying to work it out here right now. I apologize. I'm looking at some stuff in the background right now. Let me kill this. I'm just killing off as many background processes as I possibly can. So
yeah, no, you're good.
You guys can look at that for the moment. Scoreboard, pop that up. I apologize, guys. Normally, my internet connection is like ridiculously fast, so I don't think that's the problem. I just think it's my computer being 17 billion years old.
They're saying that it's better now.
It's a little bit better now?
It does look better now.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that didn't set us back too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's smooth from here on out now. Also, Gabriel, Lucchesi, BR, Gerkson, UWU, and Crow Gaming also subscribe. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that very much. All right, lag is gone. Sorry, I was killing off all kinds of different stuff in the background, everything that I could possibly that wasn't needed. So hopefully.
Okay, so it looks like they are live right here. Okay. We're moving on to the 3 Coltiers versus Cairo is greater than Cairo S. They're playing some Mushroom Cave right here, and Johnny Boy has Barley, which is probably the best brawler for this map.
Yeah,
absolutely. So it's definitely going to be difficult for them to deal with that. But yeah, Rizel, if you have a question, just go ahead and put it in the chat. Yep. Hopefully, I see it there.
Fire.
But they got them completely pushed back right there. It's interesting. Piper's not the best gem carrier for this match.
No, the lanes aren't quite as open as some of the other maps that she's really good at, like Crystal Cavern, for instance. But a good player can make it work, and Kaner is definitely a good player.
Yeah, he's excellent. He is definitely.
I'm curious. I didn't see. Did the 3 Coltiers? Did they get Colt?
Let me take a look really fast. 3 Coltiers. They did get Colt.
Okay, because Johnny Boy is like one of the best Colts that I've ever played against.
He's so incredible. He makes Colt look OP, and Colt is the worst brawler in the game right now.
Yeah, so that's really crazy. I'm glad that they got him because I want to see him play some Colt action. O's coming around the backside there, but with Master Walrus looking him dead in the eyes with that now triple barrel shotgun. That wasn't a good time for him.
Yeah, that was not.
9 and 10. They picked up. Start the countdown. Here we go. Kaner's got it. Looking in the back, and they've just dominated this game. Just straight up dominated them.
There was not anything that Cairo is greater than Kairos could do.
No.
I disagree with their name, by the way. I think that Kairos with an S is how it is. But whatever. Excellent matchup right there. Up next, we're going to be having fancy.
We got TKA Brew in the chat. What's happening?
Hey,
TKA?
man!
If you guys don't know who TKA Brew is, he's in the chat. You guys go check him out. He has some really good content. So be sure to go check him out.
Yeah, he's really fantastic. In fact, we've done, I think, the most hilarious collaboration that I've ever done with you, Lex, has been were the blind stars.
Oh my gosh, that was in a very lull time for Brawl Stars. It was just a really, really low time for views. So that video probably only has a few thousand views, but it is hilarious.
Oh,
seriously, one of my favorite videos collabs we've ever done. Me,
so
Kairos, and Ark, and it was just hilarious. It was so good.
Yeah, and it was inspired by a video that TKA Brew did of him playing Showdown with a blindfold on.
Yep.
Which we were like, we gotta at least be able to see what's happening here. They're starting up right here.
Okay,
and so we did 2 people without a blindfold and one of us with a blindfold. And then basically the teammates trying to tell us what to do. And then we played gem grab.
Yeah,
and we almost won a match.
Oh, that was when auto aim hadn't been nerfed a little bit, where you could sit there and just spam it as hard as you wanted, and it would only shoot if somebody was in range. And yeah, that's right. I was playing Piper, and we almost won that game, but I was jumping in the corner blindfolded, so it didn't work out. But anyway,
super funny.
Back to the game here.
Okay.
Johnny Boy's playing that Colt right now, so they've got a team comp. Okay, now wow. Cairo versus Better Than Kairos. That is a pretty horrible team comp for Heist right there.
They didn't really have a very good. I mean, their other options were Poco and Mortis.
Yeah, no, that's not very good. But then, I mean, look at the 3 Coltiers. They have an ideal setup for Heist. So again, on paper, the 3 Coltiers should dominate this matchup. But we've seen it go the other way plenty of times, where it's like they shouldn't have won, but they did.
Yes, we have seen like control comps wreck on Heist that shouldn't wreck on Heist, but it's gonna be interesting right here. They do have them pushed back, but all 3 of them are still alive. Cairo versus Kairos are doing a pretty decent job at keeping them held back. And one thing that they do have is Mongaño, as Terra has that super up, and that can be a tide turning super right there. Master Walrus has a super
got that
up.
Super, he charges
He's gonna go right in there,
straight to
and
the safe.
And he gets 2 supers straight to the safe and is only able to deal 14% damage right there. And now
that Terra super pulled him off and was able to finish him off there. So nice defense on what could have been a very bad situation. And they've got him pushed back the other direction now. All 3 brawlers with a bear up. Big super by O coming in on there and doing more damage.
Look at this. Woo. Oh my gosh, and that bear is just still on there. They're like, do we take care of the bear?
Wow.
I like how Master Walrus just stood in the way of the safe of the bear. He's like, stop hitting that safe. Take me instead.
Yeah, that was crazy. They switched that around really quick from 0 all the way down to 46%. So now they are in the lead, but a big charge comes in from Master Walrus. Now, Mongaño uses super there, but he probably should have pulled him further away from the safe rather than just, popping it right on top of him there.
Yeah, either way, though, they did a pretty good job at stopping that defense in a very quick situation, and now they have 10 seconds to try and get a little bit more damage right here. It's going to come down to O. He is able to do a little bit, but maybe if he would have been able to super, but that is not going to be enough right there. The 3 Coltiers, by the way, love the name. That is epic.
That is a great name.
And they take another victory right here.
Yep.
So next we're going to be doing Groundhog Burrow.
I love Groundhog Burrow. It was actually Groundhog Burrow. It was actually live in game. That was actually a lot of fun. I hadn't played it in a while. Me and Yump and somebody else, I think Bryce, played it for a bit.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I really like it. That's one of the things is we've actually gone through and selected some maps that are like very meta specific for this tournament, and we did it so that like the different brawlers that you draft will have a greater influence on how it goes. And so like Groundhog Burrow is one where typically, it's really good to have a thrower, and the 3 Coltiers, they've got a thrower, and Cairo is greater than Kairos does not have a thrower. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly.
Right there. Oh, wow. You guys have been making it rain on the subs here. Let's see. Let me catch up real quick. A name that I won't even remotely be able to pronounce. Thank you, that person. Aiden Ramos, Seer. It's a backward. It's a 3. Somebody YouTube. Daniel Del Monte, Silence, Stormo777, Gabe Nuvella, The Gamer, and Andrew have all subscribed. They are battling now. Let's hop into this. We can watch this. Thank you guys for the subs, man. I appreciate it very much. All right.
Loving seeing Mortis here. He's trying to go in for the kill on Johnny Boy, but Johnny Boy shows him what's up.
Can be a very good brawler right here. And all 3 of the brawlers that they're going up against, he can actually do very well against. So this is a good spot to play him.
It definitely is going to come down to skill for this match. I think that Master, the 3 Coltiers have a little bit more of a traditional heist situation right here, but I don't know. We'll see. It's 4 for 4. Kaner throws down that super against K-Man and is not quite able to take out K-Man. 2 big supers that K-Man just totally just avoided.
Mortis comes in, takes out Barley, but then dies in the process.
Yeah,
7-7, very close game right now. Upgoing Gaming, Gabriel Falik, Niku Jagu, Twin Devil, and Micah Black. Thank you for the subs, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Looks like O's trying to go in for the kill against Johnny Boy, but he uses his super. He does throw down his super to recharge, grabs a skull, and runs away, but it does not get away. But Mongaño is able to take out Master Walrus, and now they have a 2-point lead.
Yeah,
looks like
Mortis has been able to get in there and get some kills, but he hasn't been able to really escape very well.
Oh, that super from Mongaño. That was excellently played. Took out 2 players at once. Now with only 50 seconds left, if they're just careful and they fall back, then they might actually be able to do have like a solid chance for this victory right here.
Yeah, 14 to 19. They're going to have to kill Mongaño right here. Is really what it comes down to.
And Mongaño is not a very long-range brawler, so it's going to be interesting. Kaner is able to take out... Oh, that was super close. And K-Man throwing down that amazing super and does not quite take out Master Walrus. But O throws down his super as Mortis and is able to finish him off from a long distance away.
Crazy shot. Oh, look at that.
What is this?
That was amazing right there. He softened him up, and then O finished him off. Very well played. Oh, he jumps in. Nice jump by... Piper there to get away with down 3 points. Anything can happen right there. A super comes in from Mom, but he doesn't get it and then gets taken out. 26-27 with 4 seconds left. Who's going to win this? They get the kill right there at the very last second. The 3 players make up the last minute win. That's ridiculous. Great game.
You know, I really think that Cairo versus Kairos could have won that very easily. If they would have just fallen back and hid behind those walls, they would have rocked things. But that is a great upset right there. They wanted to show their OP skills right there and got a little bit greedy. And that happens. I do that all the time.
So if we look at the scoreboard right here, the 3 Cold Tears already have 3 points. Big OP's got 1. Kairo's greater than Kairos is looking to get on the board, and Ree has 2, not too far behind the leader.
Yeah. Now, I will say here, though, that, you know, Kairo's greater than Kairos. They don't have any points so far, but that doesn't mean that they're still not in this tournament. I mean, they are facing very, very arguably the most skilled, well,
it's hard to say, man. All these teams...
It's tough. These teams are all really pretty fantastic. I'm looking at the scoreboard like, who would I vote for? And I'm like, man, I don't know. That's hard. It's hard. But they are live now, so we're going to be seeing them play some Pinhole Punt, which is going to be awesome.
Let's jump over here.
Yeah, that was a really great comeback right there. Is that the official Brawl Stars chat right there?
Is Brawl Stars in chat? It is indeed, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. You look. But that was a great comeback. Here's where Mortis is really going to get to come in handy. Of course, on Brawl Ball, there can be no greater ball carrier if you're good with him, unless you're me.
It is the official Brawl Stars chat. You should definitely mod them so that we know that in the future.
I will do so. Boom.
Yeah. Awesome. Great to have in here. So that could be either Junpei or it could be Ryan, now that we have 2 community managers here for Brawl Stars, which is awesome.
Ooh, O came in strong on Bull there, but it looks like they're going to clear him out there and get the goal. So O's going to have to get a hold of this ball quickly, and then they're going to have to use that control. You know, they've got a good team. Terranita and Mortis is a good team. It's not like the best, but lots of control, and they should be able to do pretty well. But just the raw power from the other team is really daunting.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. It's super defensive. I mean, you got Kaner right here, but O comes in trying to throw down wow, did you see Kaner barely catch that? That almost went into the goal.
That was
which is
very
super
close.
Crazy. That was very close. This is going to be interesting right here. O is rocking these Mortis skills right there.
Does take out
look, Kaner throws. Kaner there, right? Tries to use his super to try and get that ball into there.
Nice.
Does not happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's been on the brink of death here while Johnny Boy's just throwing lasers at him. Is able to stay alive, though. Finally gets all of his health back, and with a full, healthy team coming the other direction, we'll see. But Master Walrus charges his on Mongaño, takes him out. That's going to be a big play right there because Mongaño had that super ready, and being able to use Terra's super to gather up and pull the brawlers away to give your ball carrier a lane to score is a big deal. And Mongaño uses that super. I think that might have been a little bit early to use it, unless he thought that he was going to have a shot on it.
Bull had a super charged up, so just one quick movement and he could have made it in. I think that was the right call right there. very, very fast thinking, and that's what I love about Brawl Ball is just how quickly you have to think to make things work out. Master always tries to use his super to gain a little bit more advantage, but in the end, he does have to fall back. And O has the ball. They only have 15 seconds.
They don't have time to wait, but they really, I mean, in a normal situation, that's where you kind of sit back and wait, you know, get all your wits about you and then go for it, but they just didn't have the time. They had to make a move. It didn't work out for them, and in turn, the 3 Cold Tears pick up that final match and sweep that entire match 4-0.
Yes, that was absolutely insane right here. Looks like Brawl Stars is still in the chat. Maybe they just said hi. They just said, "Hey,
you guys got
great
your
match."
questions for Brawl Stars, the official Brawl Stars channel, you know, bug him right now. He's the one. He's probably going to give you a comment just like that. He can't really comment on much. Here's the deal, guys. Everything that we can say, we've pretty much already said. So until there's more information that comes out, you guys pretty much know what we know. So.
Brawl Stars can say things, though.
They can. I mean, sure. By all means, we're looking to Brawl Stars because we would like to see.
That's right.
Okay,
man,
so looking at
great.
let's see, it'd be match 3 coming in here. We've got Ree versus the 3 Cold Tears. These are 2 really great teams facing off against each other right here. I think this is probably one of the highest ones. So, as in terms of trophies. And skill.
In terms of trophies, we got Ree, who has Pepe. Pepe has, let's see here. Oh, I don't think Pepe's in the chat. I don't know how many trophies he. Oh, he has 13.6 thousand. He's so far at the top. I didn't see him. Then Ash is almost at 15,000 right now.
12 trophies away from 15,000.
And then we have Keenan, who has 12,000. And then on the 3 Cold Tears, we have Johnny Boy, who has 11,000, but they do have Colt. And Johnny Boy, I think he's even crossed once 1,000 trophies with Colt once. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but regardless, super strong matchup. And then we also have Master Walrus, who has 12,000, and Kaner, who has 12,000 as well. I mean, this is
ridiculous. These 2 teams are so good. And we're going to get to see them facing off. See how well their draft choices pan out for them here. And if we look at Gem Grab, Ancient Cavern, nobody's got Penny, which is probably the best gym carrier on that map. But we do have a Jesse, works really well, and the other team has a thrower though, so that's going to be a little bit tough right there. Piper can work there too. I don't know. This will be neither team has like just a dominant team setup for this map, so we'll see what they do to make it work for them.
Sorry, I'm trying to get things going here.
Totally cool. Yeah. So what? Ray's biggest fan is in the chat. And Brawl Stars just keeps telling him he can't really comment on anything there yet. But December 12th, who's hyped for Global? I know all 437 of you, you better be hyped for Global. They're jumping into a match. We're gonna hop into that and watch that. But while they're doing that,
looks like they're going.
Do what?
They are going. Let's. You already got this. You're on top of things, man. We're here. Ancient Cavern. This is going to be great. Yes, Global's going to be absolutely fantastic. Ooh, interesting choice here with Bull on Master Walrus's part. The other option that he had was Brock or Piper, but I wouldn't play Piper.
Yeah, he went with the heavy aggro. I mean, brawlers like Primo work really well on this map, so I can see Bull working, but you just got to be careful. I mean, as long as you can dodge, I guess his biggest threat really is Spike. So
yeah. And he's playing the lane with Spike too, and he's doing a great job at it. But Ash is also a really mean Spike. Yeah,
he is. So he's really going to have to try to keep Ash on him and not helping out in the middle, and then it's going to fall more back on the other side of his teammates. So, but he's nice position. He got great positioning right there. Ash kind of moves around, is trying to fend him off there.
Ooh,
he does. But
that's
really not that bad.
Boy.
He had 2 gyms. He did not want to be carrying those gyms anyways. And aggro, you don't really want to do that. So that's probably an okay death right there. It's not ideal, but that'll be okay.
Now the 3 Cold Tears, they don't really have a good gem carrier here at all. No. And so Johnny Boy is makeshift playing Colt as a gem carrier, and he's doing an amazing job at it. For a brawler that's like not only not very good, but also not good for gem carrying. He's keeping up with Pepe, you know.
Almost finished off Ash with that super. Big super. He's clearing up some lanes, which is going to work out well. But look at that deadly aim! Just oh my!
I can't believe this. Totally got rid of them. They're not able to pick up the gems, but at least they're able to keep Pepe pushed back, and he's able to grab that 8th gem at the moment. Kaner throws down that super to keep them pushed back just long enough for Johnny Boy to pick up 1 gem.
They
and
only
now
need 1 more. You have to have more than 2 than the other team to start that countdown and keep it. Since it's 7 to 10, they can retreat right here. But they don't want to retreat too fast, or else they'll just get pinched back in the corner with Dynamite and Spike, pounding. So you can see they're slowly retreating. It's a good tip for you newer players is don't go back so fast.
Yes, that is
2-1,
insane right there.
Wow. See what I was telling
you
earlier about Johnny Boy being a great Colt? You guys saw firsthand some legendary Colt skills because Johnny was rocking it right there.
That was so freaking crazy. I can't even believe that. That is a first.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that I've ever seen a competitive gem grab match where a gem carrier wasn't played, like a traditional gem carrier. Like, Colt is gem carrier. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
It was indeed. So our next match, it looks like it's going to be Heist in Kaboom Canyon, the big wide open grassy map. Very cool heist map, different than some of the others, which is why we picked it. We like to give a wide variety of maps that keep the meta diverse. So when you're drafting, you can't just pick the traditional choices. You got to keep everything in mind. And looking at their teams right here, Bull obviously is going to be a massive boon for their team. The other team does have Frank, but he's just not real great on this map because it's so wide open.
Yeah, my best guess is they're going to go with like El Primo and probably Dynamite.
Yeah, that would be the team. On the other side, Bull, Barley, of course, and Colt probably. That looks like they could use Brock though as well on this map.
They could. They really could. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Kaboom Canyon. I'm trying to think. Trying to recall it into my mind. This is the one with a lot of grass in the middle, right?
Grass, on both sides of the divide in the center. Correct. Yes.
That's right. So it'll be interesting. Where this is the matchup. There's always one matchup in Draft Stars where it's thrower, where both teams have a thrower, and so far it's been good in gem grab. But we'll see how that continues. They are live. So let's go ahead and jump into that match and see what's going to happen.
All right, here we go. Jesse, Frank, and Spike. Not the combo that I thought that either one of us thought that they were going to use there. In fact, we only got 1 out of 3. So,
we'll see.
That's interesting.
I mean, it looks like they're going to go for a control type comp, which is not an awful decision. I mean, there's definitely some validity to using a control. Ooh, did Ashley's super?
No, he didn't super. I think he lags a tiny bit there.
Flashed it. Yeah, that was weird. He flashed it and then he just stopped moving.
I bet you he was trying to retract the super back to position. Big Johnny Boy taking out turrets and 2 brawlers. That's ridiculous.
So crazy. Ash right there uses his super, tries to clear things up, does open up the grass so that they can at least see where Johnny Boy and Kaner are. And you're trying to keep Master Walrus pushed back, but Master Walrus is just going crazy.
This is
Johnny Boy. What were you going to say, Lex?
Oh, well, this is interesting on this map because how often do you see a heist match between 2 top teams where they both have throwers available but they don't pick them?
Yeah, that is very true. It's
just a very different heist map because there's so much grass and it's so wide open that some of the normal rules don't apply there. Big super by Pepe coming in, finishing him off. Can he finish off Johnny Boy? That's going to be a tough job to get there, but nope, he doesn't look like he's going to. Oh,
this match right here. At this point, any damage on the safe is going to be beneficial.
Great
Master
play
Walrus
by Pepe
almost gets through right there.
Great play. Susanna
Holmqvist.
Thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate that. Also, Electro Wizard Guan Nando Z Svan Forkio is your name, and Lorvo stuff. You guys need to get easier names, or I just need to learn all the other languages in the world.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very, very much, everybody, for the support to both of us. If you're subscribing to me now and you're not subscribed to Kairos, be sure to click on that link because that's rolling around in chat too to check out Kairos' channel as well.
Right there. Just Ash is able to throw down the super, and Pepe's also able to throw down the super, and that means they're dealing plenty of enough damage to the safe.
8 seconds.
There's no way they
not
can
going to
come
be
back
enough. 60%. That looks like that Ree is going to win this match right there. It was kind of back, kind of a stalemate in the center for a while, but one big push, Ash breaking down that wall and finishing it off right there. Good job to Ree.
Yes, this is gonna. Yeah, that was a really good matchup right there. Now for this matchup, we've had was it one for Ree and two for the three cold tears? I'm not sure.
Oh, you mean who? You mean in terms of points right there?
For this matchup, I don't remember. It's a lot to keep track.
I'm sure the mods are hanging on to all of that right there.
Yeah, they're taking care of things.
Which, by the way, while we're talking about mods, Buttercup and Timbit and J Swole, you guys are great. Thank you all very, very much for all the work you guys have done backscene. Not only today, but every single one that we've done here so far. Thank you guys very, very much. You guys give some love to Buttercup and Timbit and the mod team in the chat.
Yes, absolutely. We could not do this without them. And
absolutely not. Or we could. It would just be a complete cluster because we wouldn't.
It would be awful.
We'd be like, hey, guys.
I mean,
let's just play some games.
You see us get a little flustered with like a little bit of lag on stream. You should see us flustered when we're trying to manage and moderate and all. Like, it's just no way.
They're great. They're so good.
They're fantastic.
And they do it for just a bunch of thanks. And so give that to them. All right. So the last match here, Bounty Snake Prairie. Not the last one. The third one in this. They're hopping into it right now. Love Snake Prairie. Always a fan favorite. Let's see what they got. Does anybody have Bo?
I definitely think we'll see Bull. Nobody has Bo. But we got Bull. Spike. Yeah, Bull. Johnny Boy's obviously playing Colt. Excellent brawler for him. Kaner's playing Brock. This will be very interesting.
I think I like the three Colt tiers team a little bit better. But I mean, two tanks is always a hard thing to deal with. However, I think the three Colt tiers definitely have the firepower to take care of it, except for not when they just immediately appear on your toes. When that happens, like what El Primo just did, you're pretty much done.
Yeah, he did a really great job. What happened there is Brock threw down his rocket down one tile lane, and Keenan, when is in the opposite tile, was able to sneak past it, and Kaner had no idea that Keenan was on his side of there. So I mean, that's how he's able to get in there.
And that's a great play. And you think that, I mean, if you were in his position, you shoot your Brock rocket down there and it doesn't hit anything, you just kind of think, okay, well, nobody's right there, and you kind of goes out of your mind. And little do you know, he picked the one tile that you're not shooting down to walk over. So that's a great play.
Yeah, it was a really fantastic play right there. And now it looks like Team Ree is actually, four against one. Ash uses super to go. Is he able to take out Master Wallace? Yes, he is able to take him out. And that means they've got 6-1. This is going to be very difficult for them to come back from.
Yeah, and really, they would have loved to have gotten a lead a lot quicker, because then they could have broken down all this grass, and then they could have just set back at a distance, and they would have never been able to approach them. But now that they're behind, they're the ones who have to make the plays. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be tough. Keenan throws down that super, jumps onto Johnny Boy, and with the help of Pepe, they were able to take him out.
Yeah.
This is a great match. I'm loving this. This is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, they've got to get. They're going to have to get.
What's going to have to happen? Here. It's going to have to be Johnny Boy and Kaner are going to kind of work on simultaneously.
Nice play!
And they are able to take out Ash.
That's a big help right there, because Ash had the most stars, and Johnny Boy sees the opportunity with Ash while he was pounding down on Bull there to just unload his super and give everything he had to burn him in time. Another big super.
Johnny Boy throws that down. They're going to have to get rid of Pepe and another brawler. They're able to take out Ash. Now if they're able to survive and take out Pepe, then they're going to be set. Oh my gosh, they did it! What? Oh my gosh, they decided to fall back right here.
That is insane. 3 seconds left in that match, and they turn it around with a big long-range shot by Kaner to take out Pepe to give them the lead. Amazing plays, great game, and that means that at the very end, they are going to just completely turn it around there. Wow,
that was crazy. Love seeing that right there. That was just epic.
that was really good. So if we look at the scoreboard, Ree's got 3 points. The three Colt tiers have 6, with one that they just added right there. And Big OP has 1. Cairo is greater than Kairos, is looking to get on the board in their next matchup.
Yep.
Okay.
They're doing the best that they can. They're actually just switching out Mongaño for first brawler, who's actually going to start playing.
First
so
brawler's coming back.
Cool.
Yeah, I know they had to find a sub there for somebody. But
yeah. Okay, so looks like Super Stadium. This will be an interesting one. Colt's definitely going to be played. I think that Bull will probably be played, and then maybe Barley on the 3 Cold tier side of things. For Team Re, we got Spike, El
Primo, yeah. Jesse,
maybe Dynamite or Frank or Jesse. They did a really good, excellent job at drafting this team. This is a really solid team for a lot of different comps. Yeah.
But I would, if I would guess, I would probably say El Primo, Spike, and I'm gonna say Jessie because I think that she could work well on this.
She could, absolutely.
Super Stadium is one of the new maps that was created by the community. They're hopping into it. We'll spectate, and it's such a great map. It's really, really good.
Yeah, this is a fun one. This is probably one of my more favorite Brawl Ball maps.
Was just kind of completely wrong on those guesses, by the way.
We totally got. Yep, they must know something that we don't because. And Keenan's already getting kind of close up there, but that's one thing that you love about those competitive players is they know when they can go in and when they need to fall back. Like Keenan's still alive. If I were in that situation, I definitely would have died.
Just kept charging and died. Yeah.
Yep, I would have been like, well, I'm already doing it, so let's go.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And Keenan, there was nowhere for Keenan to run, so we decided to hold his ground and try and deal a little bit of damage. But now they're kind of pushed.
Keener's gonna drop that super in there to clear out the way. That is gonna open it all up for them to, for Master Walrus to go ahead and finish that off right there. I think that was Master Walrus. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, either way, they did an excellent job at
and
pushing
he got his
together
super
as
directly
a team.
Back again. He hit enough that Kaner went from just chaining the supers. In fact, they all 3 have supers except for the one that Johnny Boy just threw. This is looking pretty grim for them right now.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was a quick game. Just about a minute long, and Johnny Boy, Kaner, and Master Walrus just showing off the skills right now. They're picking up another point.
Oh man, yes, this is going to be crazy here. Okay, so up next we're going to have Big OP versus Cairo is greater than Kairos for the 4th matchup of today's tournament.
4th matchup, yep.
Cool.
Which is going to be a lot of fun. They're going to start off in Gym Grab Bone Box, which is usually a pretty meta-specific type of team comp. And if we look at the teams, like Big OP, they've got Pam, which is great. Penny, which is great there. You know what? I think that Big OP can have a pretty solid team no matter which way they go on that. Cairo is greater than Kairos. Ricochet is and Poco and Nita. That's a solid team. Or Poco, Terra, Ricochet, also great team. But Ricochet is great. One of his best maps.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting things
These are both two good
here.
teams. Both teams have very great setups for this map, so we ought to be able to see a good game. None of them are like the most ideal meta comp, but they are both very solid.
Yes, very solid right here. This is definitely going to come down to skill, and it's tough to say. These teams, I mean, we've got really good, solid competitive players here today in today's tournament, and that's one of the things that I love about this tournament is we get to see competitive players play maps that they know very well with brawlers that they know very well, but brawlers that don't necessarily work very well on specific maps. I mean, the whole draft format is all about testing these competitive players' ability to play multiple brawlers in situations that you wouldn't normally see. So it's definitely very exciting here. And we got tons. I love Kaner's comment in here. Brawl Stars is in the chat, and Kaner says, "Hey, Brawl Stars, big fan."
What's up, yo man?
Oh, that's great.
Also, I've missed a few subs here. Rui Silva, AAAA, Terreno Morris, Ben XZ, and Jerome Teo have all subscribed. Thank you guys very much for that, for the support. Be sure to guys go check out Kairos as well. But thank you. We do appreciate all of you guys heading in here to Global. It's going to get crazy, and we appreciate you guys that are here before this all went nuts. You guys are the OG fans, and we really do love you guys.
Yeah, this is truly, I cannot wait to see exactly what happens right here. And for anybody that's just jumping in here, this is a tournament where basically, as you can see, we have the players over on the left with which brawlers they drafted. Each team has drafted 5 brawlers that no other team can play with. And then we do a round robin tournament format, which that means that each team faces each of the other teams. And every time that they do face off against them, then they have an opportunity to earn more points. Yep. And the team at the very end of the day with the most points actually wins the tournament and moves on to the championship finals that we're going to be having on Lex's channel and my channel next week.
That's right.
And that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be So I think Tribal Condons won it the first week. Then the Cactus Bandits won it the second week. Last week, the Bikini Pams, that's right, won it last week.
The Bikini Pams.
And then we will see who is going to win it this week. And all 4 of those teams will face off for an epic championship for all of the internet glories.
Yes, it's going to be really fantastic. Just so that you guys are aware, even though Brawl Stars is currently in the chat, they are not planning on sharing any additional sneak peeks that is not currently public information. So rather than asking them for sneak peeks, maybe you should ask them like what their favorite color is.
Yeah.
Hey, Brawl Stars, what is your favorite color?
That they will answer.
Yeah, that's a question they will answer. We don't want to annoy them so that they'll stop coming to our streams.
That's right. Or ask them,
right.
Cooler questions like, what was the thought process when you guys were, making Crow? Or did you have a certain brawler thing in mind that you were going for? Or why is he a bird?
Or what was the inspiration behind Leon? Like, why a chameleon? Like,
actually, how about that?
Like that?
What was the inspiration behind Leon?
Yeah. Out of all the brawlers that you could add, not saying that this was a bad choice because I think Leon's awesome and I cannot wait to play him. But what was the reasoning behind going for an invisible brawler? I want to know the answer to that.
Yeah,
that would be
a brawler
epic.
that has stealth.
Favorite
I think is
color is
very
yellow.
Cool.
Awesome. That's a great color to love. Oh man. Okay. So, oh my gosh, K-Man right there with the sweet super. Tyrant Star has to go in to try and grab some gems. He is able to salvage that though. Wow.
Yeah,
that was
that's why you draft Terra. That is why you draft Terra. They weren't able to convert and make it work for him, but it just about did. And they said she's not the strongest, but with that super, it becomes a threat that is. When she has her super available, you have to have your head on a swivel because you cannot afford to get caught in that super.
That was super crazy. I love how Tyrant Star positioned himself perfectly so that once they did get caught up with that Terra super, he was able to go in there with his nice wealth of HP and use it to kind of like stay alive and actually salvage the situation. Really excellent gameplay on
that was very close.
Teams' part right there.
There was a moment in that game where it could have went either way, but props to Big OP. They were able to hold on to it and win that match. Or that game. That match, sorry.
Looks like they had some delay right there. That's unfortunate. I'm really hoping that delay is going to be fixed with the next update.
Hopefully,
it's not a very big problem for most players.
Coming in, it should be a lot easier to get matched with someone on a server that's close by where you are, rather than having to hop across the world. So.
Also, I'm just hoping that they do something so that even if you are playing against players on very different servers, that there's not an issue. That's just one of the things that I'm hoping for, especially for like competitive tournaments like this. Because when you're then playing like brawlers with like Mortis is just like the worst to play with a delay. He's so awful.
It's almost impossible to be able to do anything if you're playing.
You got to give them props though. You got to give them props though, because in different MOBAs and things like that, you actually join a server before you actually ever start playing, and then you can only play with people on that same server. Right. So like
it limits who you can play. Yep.
It does. Whereas Brawl Stars actually allows for people to play against each other from across the world, which is really fantastic, and I love that. So it's gonna be interesting. Can't wait to see how things are influenced in the future of Brawl Stars, especially for these competitive tournaments like this.
Yep. So our next match over here is going to be GG Corral, which is probably the most meta-specific of all the heist maps. Do we have a Dynamite in the house? We do not.
No.
So in fact, we don't have
a Barley either.
I mean, I guess Ricochet is a really good option for this in that situation.
Mortis, 7% at a time.
You know how that works. Oh man! This will be interesting to see what they can do because
I don't know. I think that Kairos greater than Kairos is probably going to go like
Daryl,
Poco, Nita, Terra. Big OP is probably going to go with Daryl, even though he's not typically the best for this map. Yeah,
Crow?
Penny will be. Yeah, Penny will be good. Penny, Crow, and Daryl. Yeah, I think that you're absolutely right. Yeah.
All right. As soon as they hop into that game, we'll get it going here. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Like I said, this is actually my least favorite of the heist maps, me personally, just because it feels very predictable, like with the standard meta comps, what's going to happen. Everybody's going to go to their assigned spots, and you're going to keep poking until somebody gets a super, and then you're going to try to open up a wall, and then it becomes a real game to me after that. To me, it's just one of my least favorite. But here we go. We're hopping into a match right now.
I think it's I love the opposite. I love those close situations where every single move that you make is going to either make or break the match. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's not that so much. I think it's just so much that to me it's just very predictable. You know how the game is going to go.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of variability to it, but so they've got Terra, Nita, and Rico. Definitely not your standard heist comp. It's very controlling. Maybe they can make something work, but Daryl, Penny, and Crow on paper is absolutely a better choice.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by, Brawl Stars, man. I appreciate it. Ryan or Junpei, whichever one of you
absolutely.
it is. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. Love having you guys in here. Cannot wait for the future Brawl Stars. Thank you for everything that you are doing to make such an awesome game. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting right here. Looks like Shadow Jutsu is able to kind of like push up a little bit. Tyrant Star, there's no supers have been charged up. I know that some hits have been made on both teams.
Not very many.
So not very many, but some have, and now Shadow Jutsu is really close up on that wall right here. He's gonna be able to go in right there and charge just a little bit. But O and First Brawler actually did a really good job at falling back at that moment.
See, I think that Shadow, he's okay to be a little bit aggressive. You know, if he takes some hits, it's not too bad. His super is going to be a lot more valuable to his team than say Anita super is going to be. So,
or even a Terra. Like Terra's one of those brawlers that is really great for turnarounds, but not so much in heist.
Yeah.
She can do really great turnarounds in gem grab and really great turnarounds in brawl ball. But it's more difficult for Terra to get value in her turnarounds in bounty or heist.
Yeah.
Because there's just you're fighting for ground and stuff like that. O has his supercharge up, was able to throw down a bear, but it gets wrecked.
Dies instantly. I mean, like I said, his super by far First Brawler's got the most valuable super on the team of Kairos greater than Kairos. But he's gonna have to get in position to really use that. He did use it to clear out the way, but to really get any damage on the safe, he's going to have to. Right here. He's got to. So Tyrant Star has his super available now with Crow. Nobody's touched the safe yet. If he can get in all the way up there to get in position to jump. Are we going to see another draw? But this time not as near as exciting one.
Wow, that is funny.
I'm not super surprised that just happened. But
oh man. Oh well, that's okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't normally happen even in competitive matches.
How awesome
I think it's the fact that
GG Corral now, Kairos?
I still think it's awesome. I will say though, where you have two teams where neither team drafted very well for that map specifically, that was rough. Because like Shadow Jutsu was trying to get up his Daryl super the entire time and never got it once, just because both teams were so defensive
the whole time. Yeah,
exactly. Outlaw Camp is going to be up next.
Yep, Outlaw Camp. So let's see. Again, Big OP has Bow. Obviously, directly an advantage, big time right there. However, Ricochet's really good on that map. Poco can work as well. Nita and or Terra. On the other side, like I said, Bow. You've got
Bow, Crow, even Daryl or a Penny.
Pretty much anybody on Big OP's team can work for this map.
Yeah, they did a good job at drafting for this. This is gonna be very good.
Lex, do I have Mercy? Yeah. Somebody asked. Mercy on depends. I mean, Mercy on Teamers and Showdown? No. Mercy for a little baby crying on the ground without its mother? Yeah. So I mean, it just depends.
If it's cute.
Oh, he said merch. So that's what.
Merch.
Actually, I mean, not really.
He does.
I do have.
You have a couple of shirts.
I've got like a couple shirts, but I haven't really. I am working on it. I've got somebody working on some designs.
Nice. I can't wait for that.
So we'll see about that. But there are. I do have like a Can You Dig It shirt that you could get. But other than that, there's not much right now.
Can you dig it?
Can you?
Looks like they're live here. I'm definitely once you have some more merch, man. I'm definitely gonna buy some stuff. That'd be epic.
I need a Kairos hoodie. I know that.
Support that on. Oh man, the Kairos hoodies, they're pretty cool. I don't even have one. I need to get one. I've bought 3 of them for I bought one for the artists that helped it, and then somebody came a diamond tier Patreon sponsor, so I bought them one and stuff. Nice. So but anyway, here we go. We got an interesting setup right here. Portal and Shadow Jutsu holding that center right there. Tyrant Star just
walked. He just flew a little too close to the sun right there, and Daryl made him pay. But a big
Yeah,
super with, crossfire between K-Man and First Brawler is able to take him out. Very nicely done with a big super there. You see, wherever First Brawler is right now is just a great place for Ricochet to be because you can use that wall to bounce inside there, and there's not a lot they can do to get back to you. However, Portal does drop down those mines, and I take it back. That's one way you can get to him.
You put down a mine because Ricochet is so little HP. Like just one mine right there is just really tricky. With that penny turret up there, throwing down shots off there, it's going to be really annoying to them. K-Man throws down a super, and unfortunately, I imagine he was hoping that they were in the middle of there and was going to be able to grab a little bit more.
He caught one, but it's a nice play by Shadow to use that wall to not really fully pull him into the middle of that black hole. Because he was pretty low on health as it was. But Tyrant Star here, with 6 stars, has got to be the focus of, Kairos greater than Kairos.
It's going to be difficult for them. He's a tough one too because he has so much HP, and also he has his super. If he needs to escape, he can do so. I think their best bet is going to be if Tyrant. This is going to be rough.
Just killed 2 people. It is.
Oh my gosh!
Is Brawl Stars still not in chat? Brawl Stars, nerf pennies, cannon. You're not in chat anymore. Dang it! I guess we're just gonna have to, suffer with that cannon forever, guys. They left chat. That's what we get.
That's what we get. We scared him off. You guys kept asking him about global questions or update
I'm sure
questions.
They're used to it, but
I'm sure that they are. Still super funny.
I would expect Penny's Cannon to get a nerf here with these balance changes. I'm assuming balance changes are coming with the update. We don't know for sure yet, but I would just assume so. Oh, Tyrant Stark, is he going to get finished off here? 892 health. It wouldn't have mattered much. They couldn't have. They have no possibility of winning this game, but
no. And Tyrant Star throws out that super, and he's still alive.
A commanding game from Big OP.
Oh man, that is great. That is great. So next up, triple dribble.
Triple dribble. My favorite brawlers are Jesse and Mortis and Leon. Those are. How can you know if Leon is your favorite brawler yet?
Because he goes invisible, Lex.
Okay,
that's how you can know.
Touche. I am really looking forward. What's funny is that I used to play World of Warcraft a lot, and I like the brawl or not brawl, the character that I don't even what do they call him anymore? Heroes or dude that I played. He was a rogue. I love playing rogues. They were by far the most fun to me. I loved using stealth, and so I'm actually really excited to get to play Leon and see if I can relive some of that magic.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. My question for you is, if you don't get him from opening up boxes, how much are you willing to spend?
Oh, God, I'm going to cry if that doesn't happen.
What, you've got like 300 boxes or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've got league rewards, 250 boxes, plus more big boxes, and I still got like mega boxes waiting my league rewards. So, I mean, I figured up the chances the other day, like yesterday, I figured up it was like 59% chance or something like that, but that's not including luck increasing. So I mean, it's probably like 60-70% chance I'll get him. But,
do you mean 0.5%? Because those numbers that they put in there are already percentages.
No. I'm saying like if the probability of me getting him over the span of all of those boxes is basically a 50-50 shot. So
yeah, that'll be interesting. I don't know, man.
That's not accounting for luck increasing as I'm opening more and more. So it's probably a little more than 50%, maybe probably like 60, 65, but it's still not enough for me to sit comfortably. I might spend some money. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm a little nervous as well. I've got roughly 350 boxes. With everything I'll put, or maybe even almost 400 boxes. I don't know, but it's going to be rough. Yeah. Wow, look at this dominating lead right there. Tyrant Star throws in, does not quite get a hit in.
That
but Shadow
is
Jutsu's
so much health and firepower. I mean, they've got Mortis, and he's great, but if you just get dominated at the point of attack that like this, what are you going to do?
Well, and Shadow Jutsu just basically like healed Tyrant Star throughout that entire thing right there, and he was able to just keep on pushing up. Portal throws the ball over to Tyrant Star, who ends up getting taken out, and they're going to kick it into the corner to see if they can't play a little bit more defensively. Looks like Mortis is deciding whether or not he can go on the offense, but Shadow Jutsu and Portal are doing a great job They're
I mean,
totally
look at
trapped
they
right
are all
there.
set
There's
up.
not
They
very
got
much
a
they can do.
cannon, they got a healing station, they got 2 big bodies, and they got the firepower of Penny right there. What are you gonna do about that?
And it looks like it looks like there's a little bit of shot delay on First Brawler's part as well. Wow, do you see that? Shadow throws down the super, tries to kick it in there, but First Brawler sweeps in right there and is able to pick that up. But looks like Porter was able to quickly throw in a matchup right there. Or
That
a shot
was
there.
rough. That was really rough right there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Score.
Yes.
Cool. So if we look at the scoreboard right now, Ree's got 3 points. 3 Cold Tears have 7. Definitely have a nice lead right now. Big OP's got 4. And come on, guys, we're rooting for you to get a point.
You guys can do this. You got the power.
They were actually, so this team, not that they're not great because they are, but they were a last-minute substitution, one of the reserves teams. So thank you very much for, being available to step in and play when the other team that was scheduled to play couldn't get here in time. So appreciate that very much.
Really do appreciate all of that support right there. That's or them just being ready to. In fact, it came down to like 5 minutes before they were like, we need a third, where's our third player? And then somebody showed up and it was like, okay, cool, let's go, let's do this. And then like, okay, we don't have a plan, we haven't, we got to just like go for it. And so we really do appreciate them doing that last minute right there.
Omar says Lex has 100% chance to get Leon because he'll just use money if he doesn't get it from boxes, which is true, but there is a limit to how much I can spend. So I've got 7 kids, I've got Christmas coming up. YouTube doesn't pay much money, so that is a limited amount there. We'll see.
Well, it was like $20 you made last week.
Do what?
I'm just kidding. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. You were making some smart aleck comments, so I was trying to get to the bottom of it.
I am drinking water. It's not orange juice. It is from an orange juice container, though. Somebody said your kids should get Leon. Or your kids should get you Leon for Christmas.
That would be sweet, but they don't have the money I do. So, so he wants me to say something in Hebrew. This Captain Ben. It means subscribe to Captain Ben in Hebrew. Okay. I hope that's what it means. We're gonna give it a shot. Disclaimer: if this means I want to murder everybody in the world, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Let's see. T Rush Mula Captain Ben. There you go.
Yes. Let's see here. Okay, so they're trying to join the room really fast. We're just still waiting on them. Set up? They're getting the room set up, yeah.
Cool. 7 kids. Yes, I do have 7 kids. I know I'm a little crazy. It is what it is. I love big families. It's actually a ton of fun. You guys don't even know. It's a ton of fun. Or maybe some of you are in big families. Then you know the fun. Sometimes fun, sometimes a little bit crazy, but that's what it is. Can you dig it as a host? He's going to be hosting something? What? What else do you guys got going on? While we're waiting for this to roll off or get the game set up and start playing that game, if you guys got any questions or want to shout out or want to say something in chat, now's the time. You got my attention for probably at least 2.13 seconds. Okay, time's up. So no, I'm kidding. Was it Matthew Bercier? Wants a shout out? What's up, man? What about the bear? Oh, did you guys? I didn't even see. Did you guys ask Ryan or Junpei when they were here? What was it? I was going to ask them. Gosh, I just had it in my head. There was something I was going to ask them. I forget. Whatever. Never mind. Ignore me.
People are freaking out in the chat. They're like, 7 kids?
I know, right? You guys want the Colt Crunch. Everybody wants the Colt Crunch. I actually got another poster. I've been wanting to like rotate these posters because I got other ones as well. But everybody loves the Colt Crunch so much that I find myself having a hard time trying to take it down because it's awesome. Wilderbeast, what's up, man? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Need a voice actor. Yes, she is coming up. Right after the stream is over, I will be interviewing her, so that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be so.
I don't know
sweet.
when that video is gonna come out. It's gonna depend on what's happening and when sneak peeks are going to happen. So before or after that, I don't know. We'll see, but it's gonna be fun.
Yes, yes. Sorry, thank you for keeping things going right there. They're still getting things all organized.
Will Brawl Stars attempt to nerf Shalex? There is no nerfing. You cannot be nerfed. You don't. If you try, it's going to end very badly for you. So there's no point. Will Brock's beach skin change? No, I mean, so he'll still have a beach skin, a beach Brock skin. Of course, it'll look a little bit different because it's on a new model. But if I had a few people ask me that, if you bought a skin for any of the brawlers whose models have changed, you will not lose said skin. It may look different on the new model, but you'll still have the skin. Your name is Matthew Bursaye. I was close. Maybe I wasn't, but I gave it my best shot, Nat. Let's see. It's going to be a Boom Krabik.
Okay, it looks like they are live.
Okay, nice, cool. Sorry.
Nope, it's okay.
Chilling
Just
here.
got it all sorted.
Boom. Here we go. All right. Sorry, we missed the first 4 gems of that match, but we're hopping in there now. Sorry, I was paying too much attention to you guys in the chat, giving you guys some attention.
Yeah, sorry. Looks like they swapped out Pay for Eric EX.
Okay. All right. So Eric is back in the action here. Let's see how this works out. Brawler Enoch also dropping another Hong Kong 5.
Hey, thank you very much, man.
Been supporting
Okay, this is a very dominating match right here. Keenan already has 8 gems. He's going to be able to grab the 9th right here and the 10th, and that's going to be the solid victory right there. That was very fast.
Long. Yeah, Ash is just really locking down the side there. It's just playing the Gandalf role.
Oh, yeah.
You shall not pass.
That's right. This man knows right there. What
great.
skin ideas are there for Leon? I mean, the green one that he's wearing. I don't know if they've thought of any new skin ideas. They probably have. Those guys, like nonstop, are thinking of awesome stuff to put into the game. So it wouldn't surprise me if they have skin ideas for him already. But none that we know of.
One thing I really love, and I'm sure that this will happen, I think eventually we'll get to a point, because Brawl Stars has put out like a few skins like in the past a little bit, but most they've been focusing on just getting the game ready for global. Now that they're actually like ready for global, and they're likely to I think that they're likely to start putting more skins out. I'm excited to see some community inspired skin ideas, because there has been a ton of stuff, like a ton of really great ideas out there, and it's gonna be really awesome to see some of those be implemented.
Yeah, also big shout out to my Alfred B, Max Gamer, Anti Crow, and Mon Hakab. It's probably not even remotely pronounced like that, but in English that's what your name looks like. Thank you guys so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. And also thank you again, Brawler Enoch, for that donation. They are playing, so I'm gonna hop in here.
Awesome.
And somebody was asking, is there more stuff in the update? Don't know or can't say anything yet. Once we are able to release all that, everything that's coming in the update, whether it's already been said or whether it hasn't been shown yet, we will be sure to show you that stuff. But until those sneak peeks happen, we really can't say any more about that.
Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, so
Easy A through.
Oh, but he has no angles that he can get in there. If he was on the opposite side, he could have. He's thrown down the super.
Oh, he shot it
backwards.
Back. I wonder if that was. I wonder why he did that. But he's got a clear shot right here. He's using the wall to bank shot there to get off more damage. But is it going to be enough in time?
I don't think so.
15, 7-1 done. I was watching Easy A, the lone guy. I should have been watching up top with them just pounding down the safe because that happened so fast.
It was just all 3 of them just like pounding down on the safe. It was rough because Easy A went in to try to go on the offense, which is good. But unfortunately, what happened is they didn't have enough DP. They didn't have enough firepower to take out the 3-man team with the 2 of them, and so it just ended up not going very well in their favor.
Right.
Man.
That was a quick beat down and another point for Ree right there. Brings them up to 5. That means if they sweep this, they are going to be tied for the lead with the 3 Cold Tears. However, this would have put them 1 match more than the 3 Cold Tears. Is that right? Yes. So that would have been 3 matches to get to the 7 points, where 3 Cold Tears have done it in 2.
Yeah. So Team Ree. Yeah, exactly. So if Team Big OP faced off against the 3 Cold Tears, I can just look at this screen
and swept them, then
they
would get
could
interesting.
But Team Ree's going to have a really solid situation right here where, you know, they could absolutely do.
They've at least got themselves in a competitive position at the moment, so that's good.
Yes, they do.
Lex, Can You Dig It your twin? Or does he look like me? Is that why? People have been asking me that. I don't know why.
Ask that. He came on my channel, and people asked me that too. I was like, man, I don't know why this is so confusing.
I mean, I didn't think we really looked very much alike. I'll have to watch some of the videos again, but I don't know. No, not my twin. Definitely not my twin.
Nope. Definitely not that.
Okay, they're hopping into the game right here. Let's jump over to here. All right, let's see what we got here. Bounty Canal.
Oh, Easy A said he's super backwards because he thought Keenan was chasing him.
Oh, okay.
And if that was happening, that would absolutely have been the best call right there.
Yeah, he would have done so much damage. Even if it wouldn't have killed him, the other team could have taken him off, and that would have made a big difference. But, yep. Okay, so looks like he's playing Mortis, but he picked the wrong guy to pick on right there. He needs to be Mortis right here. Needs to just live on Keenan's feet right here.
Yep.
Because if he's going on the side with Eric EX, that's just not going to work out well for him.
Yeah, it's Eric EX. Spike just does such a good job at countering Mortis.
Yeah. But if he can work into the other side, see, that's one thing that's interesting about this map is there's 3 choke points for anywhere on the map, and if you can control those choke points consistently, the other team doesn't have a chance. I mean, and you're seeing that right now because they can't come out of the top and they can't cross through the middle without being greeted by the enemy.
Oh, that's super from Keenan. That was just too OP right there. I love Sam G's comment on the channel. He says, "Can you dig it? Is Peter $17 cousin?"
Yeah. I mean,
I can see that.
I could see how just hypothetically speaking, if Can You Dig It was like a creation of somebody's, twisted imagination, how they could have been inspired by Peter $17, I see that as a very real possibility.
Oh man. Okay, so they've got wow. Easy A is backed up against corner.
Hey,
he is able to take him out.
Very nice.
He grabbed those. Oh man, it's gonna be pretty rough.
I don't want to count him out just yet because if they can get position again, those choke points, maybe they can hold on to it. Maybe. I'm trying to be positive here, Kairos. Help me out. Okay. O takes out Keenan.
They got this. Eric EX is.
Eric's. He's in a solid position here, though. But
they can't do anything to get in on him. There's nothing that they can do because he can fall back. He can use that wall, and Spike has such incredible burst damage. They've Well,
I wanted to be optimistic that it could happen, but let's be real, not going to happen now. Keenan jumps the water.
He's
jumping the water because what else is there to do?
And he's dodging people too. He's still alive. Never mind. Keenan got him.
That's going to be that game. That was not very competitive. And that gives another point to Ree. That means one more game won in this matchup, and they will be able to tie it up with the 3 cold tears. And then they'll be relying on the big OP.
Yeah. They did not have a very good comp for that.
No.
Not that their comp they didn't have a good draft for that, and that's what a lot of this really does come down to brawlers. It does. Sun Men says Lex and Kairos Russian people watch you. You're very cool making videos. I'm Russian people. Awesome. Man.
Sun Men, thank you very much. Also, so let me catch up. Dean Shoemake, Chaos 11, and MBG XVI. What is that? Like 14 or 15? I don't know. Thank you very much for the subscriptions, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Looks like we are having just little bit of lag. But
Backyard Bowl. Yeah, there was a very, very slight spike there, but it went away pretty quickly.
Cool. Awesome.
So Backyard Bowl is going to be the final map for this matchup. I'm rooting for Kairos greater than Kairos.
Yes.
I am not going to show any unbiasedness. I am very biased right now. I want them to get a point. They actually got a pretty decent team set up for this map. They're playing right now.
And Easy A is showing those sweet self passes there with Mortis. But oh my gosh, they've already got them pushed up back behind this wall.
They've used this comp, the double tank Spike comp, quite a bit now, and it's obviously working for them.
it's working very well because there's just not very much. Spike is so good with that damage, and if Keenan can stay alive, then there's no way they can get past him to get to the tanks to be able to deal damage. You know, it's interesting. Easy A right there almost goes in, but he does have to fall back. Very smart move on his part because Eric EX was going to be able to now. But regardless, Keenan's going to pass that up to Ash. Ash is going to pass it up to Eric EX.
Ooh,
and,
nice.
Oh, is going to use his super to get rid of.
He saved,
wow,
he
that was
saved
super.
That one right
he
there.
Totally saved them right there. Yes.
And then he kicks it way back to see if he could buy them some time enough to get back, and almost did. It was a nice heads-up play, but time was definitely not on their side right now, nor were the spawns. So that's going to be the first goal for Ree right there. But yeah, this is it's a comp with no sort of range with double tanks, but so much power, and just their presence on the field makes it, I mean, even like for Mortis, you can't get close to anybody, so you're going to have to use, I feel like it's going to have to be like a Terra pull to open up a lane for Mortis to get through. That's like the only way it's going to happen.
Yep, which absolutely could happen. I mean, Easy A is showing that he does have the skills with Mortis to be able to actually pull something like that off. But it's still going to be really rough. Easy A throws that back into the corner, try and place a little bit more defensively.
Ooh.
And Eric wow, did you see that?
That was it was a super kick in there, and I think he actually passes to O momentarily, but then of course Eric just beat him down and then walked the ball in. That was a great play. Nice heads up.
Yes, absolutely right there. Okay, so up next, we are going to have the 3 Coultiers versus Big OP. And 3 Coultiers. Yep, Big OP only has to, they have to sweep this.
Yes, they have to sweep.
But
here's the thing, is if they sweep this, they win.
They do.
They win. If they do not sweep it, if they do not win every game, then the 3 Coultiers win this league for today. So there's a lot riding on the line. There is no way that Ree can win. Now looking at the scores, it'll either be Big OP with a sweep that will win it today, or the 3 Coultiers with just one victory will cinch it. So we'll see what happens.
That's yep. We'll see what happens right here. Laksha says, "Hey Kairos, where do you get funny and talented actors who look just like you?" I don't. Those are real people.
I don't know what you're talking about, actors. You think we've got an unlimited budget just to hire actors? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I can't afford to hire other, actors. I got to get my friends on the channel,
Yep. All right. Fix Leon. How are we going to fix him? He's not even out yet.
I think he's awesome. I think that Leon's going to be pretty good. I think that he's going to feel incredibly overpowered at first when people don't know how to deal with the invisibility mechanic. But I think that he'll feel good. I think that once people learn that, I think he'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think he's going to be really good.
I did a whole video on it.
Yeah, at a distance, his damage is so low that it's just like, psh, whatever, be gone, you little pest. I mean, so
yes, it's
but,
like
but
if one of those
close to him, he doesn't have a ton of health, so you're gonna have to be really careful with that and very selective of doing that. So it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and then on top of that, we also have he doesn't have the burst potential that Bull does. He does almost as much damage as Bull, but Bull just shoots out his 3 shots like boom, boom, boom. Yep. Whereas Leon has to go, it takes time for him to unload his shots right there. We're live right here. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, I think it's time that we root for Team Big OP here.
Yes.
Because they got to keep that victory from 3 Coultiers. Well, at least they got to make it close.
I just want to see it come down to the last game. So I'm rooting for Big OP in the first 3 games. And then I want to see just an amazing matchup for everything on the line for the last game. I think that would be the best thing to do right there. So
now Kaner does have a solid, Piper is a pretty decent matchup for this tournament or for this map right here. And Kaner is rocking these supers or these Piper attacks. Holy cow. Master Walrus throws down a super. Oh my gosh. Are they already going to get spawn trapped right here? Shadow Jutsu's trying to keep them alive. He's doing the best that he can, but he gets taken out. And Johnny Boy versus Tyrant Star right here. Johnny Boy does take out Tyrant Star. Wow. Portal, though, this is rough. This is going to have to cut this. And this is a hard map to have a turnaround from, Tyrant Star does use the super, goes down, takes out Master Walrus, but Johnny Boy is able to take out Portal. But Shadow Juice is able to take out Johnny Boy, and Kaner has to fall back. Now,
Yeah, it was a nice use of his super there, though, because this is absolutely, like you were saying, a spawn trapping sort of map. And by using that super right there, he opened up a big chunk of the walls, which would make being spawn trapped on this map just a little bit harder. So that is nice, but it's a pretty close map. It's dead even now, 6-6.
yeah. They've done a really excellent job. And Portal coming right here. He's getting close up to Kaner. He's going to try and keep, Kaner pushed back as much as he can. But Kaner has just enough distance to be able to take him out and grab 2 gems.
But look at
His
that.
shadows
He gets hit with one
supers
shot,
out.
and then the cannon hits him as well. Almost completely takes Kaner out just before you knew what had happened there. Tyrant is trying to make a really cool play there to roll in. Didn't quite make it all the way. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to finish it off. Kaner's going to take care of him. Actually, Master Walrus is, but that was close. It was a nice play trying to get in there.
They do have to pick up 2 more gems that they want to prevent them, because you have to win by at least 2.
Ooh,
Otherwise,
super well positioned.
Spawn up right there.
But they
can't
lose
They
their
have
position.
to fall back. Tyrant Star has to grab that and super out. Kaner grabs.
Nice
gem.
play by Kaner right there.
Oh my gosh, Portal's gonna grab this right here. Watch, he'll come in there.
Oh,
Tyrant Star uses
goes
his
down.
super. Oh, and they take him out now. Master.
Wow, what a game! What a game! That was crazy. That game could have went either way, but brilliant game. Looks like Big OP is going to pick up the very first one, keeping the dream alive for them right there.
That was a truly epic matchup right there. That was super close. I love how that came down to both teams having a high risk situation where they kind of had to, they had to give it their all in those last couple of moments to try and get in there and grab that gem. And what ended up happening is Kaner ended up getting taken out, but it didn't matter because we had Tyrant Stars Daryl who supered in and grabbed a gem on his way, which was such a cool play. Love that. That was really cool. Lelux, yeah, there you go.
Big fan from Italy. Hello to Italy. I'm doing great, man. Thank you very much for showing up to the stream today. We appreciate seeing people from all over the world come in here to watch us 2 white guys over here in America talking about this game that we all love. So thank you very much for showing up to the stream. We do appreciate it.
Yes, really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And I gotta say, Lex, I've been seeing comments on my channel and on your channel regarding like how our channels are just gonna blow up once this game goes global, and I cannot wait for that.
Fingers crossed for that to happen. We
could not do it without our viewers. Yeah, we've been putting in a lot of work, but we could do it without our viewers, and it's
without
you guys that are watching.
These channels wouldn't be anything. They would be just somebody talking to nobody. So you guys make it what it is. So thank you very, very much.
We wouldn't make videos if people didn't watch them.
It's true.
So anyway, really do appreciate you guys' support. We're waiting on them to start. We're going to be playing on Safe Zone. And for this matchup right here, it's Daryl and Bull. This is the Daryl and Bull matchup, so this is going to be interesting.
Somebody says that they're from Sequartavelo. They said try saying that. I tried it. Sequartavelo. I don't know.
I would have said Sakartvelo.
Watching from India, we have a lot of. We actually get a surprisingly lot of viewers from like the top country for my channel is actually Singapore.
Is it Singapore right now?
Yep.
What's mine right now? Let's see here.
I think mine was Singapore right now. At least it was.
Singapore's always like at the top.
Yeah. Canada and the U.S. are also usually very high, but
looks like U.S. is highest for me right now. Then it's Singapore, and I also have a good amount of Malaysia. Looks like they're live here.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So I got United States, Singapore, Canada, Finland, and Malaysia. Yeah. Interesting. United States. This is the first time United States has been at the top because it's not in beta.
It must be just because of the global release and that everybody's starting to slowly get interested in what's happening. I still know a lot of people who aren't really watching the videos yet because they still can't play it. They may have subscribed or they may be on their radar, but they're not watching it quite yet.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so let's see how this is going here.
Oh, the U.S. is actually top on mine now too. U.S., Singapore, Canada, Finland, Malaysia. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Love that. So
there's
we're jumping into
YouTube analytics talk that nobody really cared about.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Okay, so we've got a very, very close matchup right here. Master Walrus slows down that super, which is going to keep them pushed back a little bit, kind of apply some pressure to Team Big OP. Shadow Jutsu does end up getting taken out. He does not have his super charged up. And do they have Bull? Are they playing with Bull?
I don't know. Crow jumps in, is going to get the first damage on the safe. He's retreating back in the corner. Has nothing to do but stand in the corner and watch himself die. But he did get some damage, 13% on that safe. That's very nicely done. Yeah, so the teams, they've got Heist. They've got Daryl. Should be just his name. Should be Heist anyway. And Crow.
His name is Heist.
The interesting thing here is that the 3 cold tiers do not have any sort of really heavy.
Yeah, they could have done Bull, but they decided to go with more control right here. We got a donation here from TR Grit. He's actually a moderator over on my sub, and he's a really cool guy. So thank you very much for the support right there, man. Really appreciate it.
TJ Force, True Grit. That's a John Wayne movie.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, man? Thank you very much for that donation. I do appreciate that. And also, again, had some new subs there that I missed out on as well.
Johnny Boy here is totally rocking things right there. He is less than 1,000 HP for a super long time and has just been dealing tons of damage. He does finally get taken out, but now with 29 seconds left, this is going to be really difficult for the 3 cold tiers to really kind of come on top of this.
Yeah.
Johnny Boy throws down that super. Master Walrus is trying his best, but Tyrant Star is able to get in there and deal some more damage to the safe. Kaner does land a couple
quick something. It's got to happen, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Kaner there's just too much distance to cover and damage to do. It looks like this is getting interesting, Kairos.
This is getting interesting.
This is getting interesting because I show you guys the scoreboard right now. 1 more point, and we're gonna have a 3-way tie for first, and then it will come down to the very final game. So we'll see about that in just a second. But also, Tamuka Lakaveshvili, Gorm YT, True Grit, TJ Force, Shavank Kahana, and Viewer has subscribed. Thank you very much.
Gotta love our viewer.
He
for
is
watching.
A very, very literal name, Viewer.
I watch videos on YouTube. My name is Viewer. So that whenever anybody's like, I want to give a huge thank you to all my viewers out there, he's like, that's me. I'm a viewer.
Now, this is going to get hard right here because this is going to get hard for Big OP because this next match is on Shooting Star. And if somebody's prepared for a bounty matchup on Shooting Star, that would be the 3 cold tiers.
They've got Brock, they've got Piper, they've got Colt, and Johnny Boy can rock any game mode ever with Colt, any map, any game mode with Colt. And Big OP, they're gonna have to go with a tanky. They're gonna have to go with a tanky Daryl.
Penny's great. Penny's great on bounty. We'll give her that much. Crows.
I bet you they go with Daryl and Pam because Pam can help keep Daryl push up, and then if they can their goal is going to be to try and keep them pushed back on their side of the map and kind of push them back. I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, actually, Bo could work out as well.
Yeah, I say I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them play Bo. I think Bo would be a great choice for it. Bo, Penny, Pam.
You know what? I don't know that this is actually as one-sided as we originally thought it was going to be. Because
they're just gonna have to play 2 very different styles, honestly. The 3 cold tiers have all the firepower in the world. Big OP is gonna have to play a very controlling, smart match to make it work for him. Yeah,
this will definitely be interesting right here. It's gonna come down to if Big OP wins, it's gonna be because of skill.
Yeah,
is really what it's gonna be. Because that's we'll see. They are live. This will be a fun one to watch. I'm really excited about this matchup right here.
Here we go.
Easy A says they have Penny, they instantly win. That is almost true.
Is really good. I mean, she's probably the best brawler in the game for this map. So there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Okay.
So they did go with the Pam, Bo, Penny combo. I called it. Not very confidently, but I called it.
Yeah, it was close right here. Johnny Boy throws down that super just to get that last little HP off of Tyrant Star, and he's able to do that and grab that victory. Yeah. Kaner opens the map up just a little bit, misses that 1 block, and I don't think it was a miss. I think it was just unlucky as far as the super went. A little bit of RNG. Master always throws down the super and does not hit Portal, but Johnny Boy's going for it. And 3-0. They've definitely, Team Colt, the 3 cold tiers have done an excellent job at preparing this map for a really great matchup right here because
see.
Kaner has that bush up. They've broken on the wall. Master Walrus is long range. Johnny Boy can almost keep up range with Tyrant Star, and he's able to use that super right there.
Johnny Boy gets another kill right there. I think that what the 3 Coltiers just need to do, like as soon as possible, is destroy this wall that they're looking at right now, and then if they can hold their ground in the open right there, I don't think that Big OP will have much of a chance because all those 3 long range, hard hitting brawlers coming down right here. If they can get in position to hold this position right here, I don't think that they're going to be able to do anything.
Okay, but it's 7-2. Portal right there. Johnny Boy even opens up a little bit more and is able to get rid of Portal. Man, Johnny Boy, he's gotten all of the kills this match.
That man can play Colt like none other.
So good. He's so good. I need to get him on my channel.
I played him about a week or so ago in Brawl Ball, and he was playing Colt, and I got annihilated, man. He's
so good. Yeah, I played against him in Heist a couple of times, and it was just sad. Like you'd think that I just picked up the game because they're tied up though.
They tied it up.
They're tied up. Shadow was able to take him out, and now it's 10 for 10.
See, even if
they go for a draw,
tie, it would come down again to the final match. Oh no!
It would. It would.
But it would come down to the final match that could possibly result in a playoff. It would be.
We'll see what happens.
It
could be a 3-way tie. If we have a 3-way tie.
How do we do that?
Well, no, we'll figure it out.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Star with a shot at the very end. Okay, so guys, it comes down.
It is coming down to
It comes down to this.
Wow.
It comes down to this. I will not miss this game. I will switch it over to the stream. It comes down to this. The final game for this week right here. Big OP versus the 3 Coltiers. Brawl Ball. No better map to do it on than Sneaky Fields. Whoever wins this game right here is going to take home the victory for this week and meet 3 other teams in the championship of Draft Stars.
If they tie in Brawl Ball, I'm going to cry.
Wow.
A 3-way tie, 7-7-7. If they draw, what do we do? We have to decide now.
Because if they draw, it's a 3-way tie. How do we?
We'd have to do a 3 quick round robin on Hard Rock Mine,
or put all 3 of them in a duo showdown room.
We could also do that.
They could pick 2 of their best and make them do
2 best 3-way.
Of the brawlers that they have chosen.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll do that if it happens.
We can do a random map. Okay, but let's
so
let's do this.
Looking at the matchup here, Daryl is good. I wonder if Bo would even be worth using. Maybe Daryl, Pam. They don't have a great. Big OP doesn't have a great Brawl Ball team here.
Big OP.
Bull, the other side.
I've seen Portal do really well with Pam on Brawl Ball.
I mean, I think she's going to get chosen definitely. Daryl's probably going to get chosen as well, and then maybe Penny or Crow. But the other side, Bull probably definitely, Colt definitely, and a Brock probably.
Yeah. 3 Coltiers definitely have a really solid team for this. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes on. If I were Team Big OP, I would really just focus on defensive gameplay and hope that we can get in there and do some stuff right there. But we got True Grit right there, throwing in a $1 donation right there. Thank you very much for the donation. Really do appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that. That's very nice. Tie and Brawl Ball. Yeah, I mean, as much as a tie and Brawl Ball would be boring, a 3-way playoff at 1 shot would be pretty awesome.
That would be pretty awesome. I'm super impressed that it's come down to this. This is the first time that we have had a tournament like this where it was the last match that really, really mattered.
You notice how I switched over?
That's a good idea to switch right now.
I'm switching it right now, man. If I missed showing this one, I would never live it down. So here we go.
No,
For all of the internet marbles, all of the cookies, here we go. Winner take all right here.
Oh,
okay. You know what? I'm not surprised because look at all the grass.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be a brawler you would normally choose, but in this situation, it's not a bad idea. So
he outranges Colt. Using those mines can definitely keep them pushed back, and they're doing an excellent job at pushing them in right here. Portal right here, trying to do a little bit of damage. Okay, that's the mind position
Yeah,
that I was
very good.
expecting.
He's going to blow him up, but that's going to open up a big spot there. I mean, he had to get rid of him anyways. They were going to blow up eventually.
Yeah.
Brock.
That was the smart way to do it, and it also resulted in them getting rid of Tyrant Star as well. So
Yeah.
Johnny Boy right here is gonna corner the ball. Very smart move on his part. And Shadow Jutsu, wow, check that out. That was excellent right there. But he does end up getting taken out by Shadow Jutsu.
Yep.
But they took each other out.
They did.
It was an even trade.
Yeah, they did indeed. But I thought he was going down because Tyrant Star was on Colt's heels, and I thought that's it. But he was able to get away. A big super rolling in there, doing some damage. He kind of just put himself in a position to maybe get a kill and grab the ball, but it's not going to work out that way. Shadow's right there.
Shadow
Is he
Jutsu.
going to be able to
Is he
pass
gonna
it back
the
up?
portal?
No.
Oh, he passes it to. Oh,
Still got.
oh my gosh, that was so intense.
He's trying.
Johnny
He
Boy
grabs
had
the ball,
X.
passes it out, almost gets it out, but he catches it. They kick it back, then he grabs it again, but he just could not quite finish it off. Daryl rolling in on Bull's toes right there,
He's not able to take him out.
Daryl with the highest DPS
So
at close
intense.
range in the game almost takes out Master Walrus. That would have been a play and a half.
That would have been super close right there. He's doing the best that he can, trying to do a little bit of damage. Kaner throws down that
They
super.
cannot get
and
out of
gets
this.
taken out by Portal. This is so rough right here, but they still have 40 seconds before it goes down to a tie or a whatever you call it.
It's like
he
I
passes
can't
it back
even
to
say
Messi.
it. It's like what's
I
gonna
know,
happen?
it's so intense. They have pushed it. They have pushed back. Big OP just enough right.
Are we going to see a kick in the charge? Yeah, I thought we would. Opens up a little bit, not too much of the wall, and it doesn't really give them a very good angle from what he charged right there. It probably would have been better to get the angle.
Is he going to super it? Is he going to super it?
He does!
He does!
With the
He
bank
does!
shot at the very end. They've got to make a play, like a super kick right
Like right
here.
now.
It's just not going to happen.
Oh
Wow.
my god. Did you see
sweep.
how he shot it and angled it and it bounced in? Like he
Yes,
cornered
it
it.
bounced off the wall.
Oh
And
my
then-
gosh.
To be able to come back like that, right there, big OP with Portal, Shadow Jutsu, and Tyrant Star to be able to come back, sweep the then ranked top team to win this all. Major props to you guys. Very, very well played. Also to Three Coltiers for putting up one heck of a fight, and Ree as well. Cairo is greater than Kairos. Well, we love you, man. We love you.
We do love them. They were
Let's look at the
here
final scoreboard.
and that is more than we can say about the other team who was not here.
That's right.
That was a really awesome matchup right there.
That was insane.
So, dude, I love how that was like a pause. Both you and I are like,
Oh,
I
just
was
like,
we
what's
couldn't
gonna
even say
happen?
anything.
Just like, there are no words at this moment. What's going to happen? That
we
was
probably
that
better
was
get
epic.
better at that for the actual like tournament that's going to be happening in Germany.
What's up? Yeah, I see you, Cameron Smith. I see you there in chat. Kaner, very well played, sir. Thanks for being a part of it. But so yeah, so that
Seriously.
means that it looks like next week the championship is going to consist of the Tribal Condons, the Bikini Pams, Big OP-ness. I say it again just because you won, and the Cactus Bandits. That should be one heck of a matchup for the championship here on Draft Stars.
That is going to be an absolute. You guys do not want to miss that. You really do not, because that's going to be an absolutely insane tournament. We have 4 incredibly skilled teams, and all of these teams are also. I don't know. I think all of the teams are also doing a lot of competitive play right now to try and get to the qualifier, so they can actually go to Germany to try and win over $32,000. For the Red Bull,
the Red Bull ESL, the MEO challenge that they're doing, or the YouTuber tournament they're doing. I hear tell they're gonna have 2 pretty darn good looking commentators there hosting that stuff.
I hear they're absolutely the most beautiful people on earth.
Okay. I mean, there's a beautiful man that was in the beanbag at one point. But
I didn't say it. Somebody else said it. Wait, awkward pause.
Yes. Okay.
Oh man!
So what do you guys
awesome.
think? Draft Stars week number 4 is in the books. Did you guys see it coming down like this? I sure as heck didn't. Usually there's been one team that kind of runs away with it, and this is the closest matchup that we've had all the entire Draft Stars time. So great job, guys.
Yeah, it's interesting because Eric EX, Ash, and Keenan on Team Re right there have got to have been sitting there thinking, okay, this is a nail biter. I hope they go for a draw. what's it going to come down to? Because
Yeah,
their
had a shot.
ability to win actually also came down to that last matchup as well, and that was insane. And it's interesting because I would oh man, that was just so great. That was great.
That was great.
Love that gameplay.
But you guys be sure to subscribe here and over on Kairos' Twitch as well as his YouTube.
Yes.
Because next week we're going to do our best to stream on both of them. So whether you like Twitch or YouTube, whatever
Go where you want.
Tickles your
feet.
There was something else. Tickles your fancy. That's what it was. Whatever tickles your fancy, you go ahead and watch it on Twitch or YouTube, whatever you want. It'll be live on both of them next week. You guys be sure to stay tuned for all that because it's going to be a lot of fun. But we do appreciate you guys showing up to the stream and being here to support us all. Get ready for some global hype as well and sneak peeks coming. Anything else you got, Kairos?
Just wanted to say you guys are awesome and Kairos, I'm ticking by.
No, that's not it. And as always,
wait, this is your stream.
Until next time, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.